Hop aboard the hype rocket to Planet Awesome Sauce.
I may not be the world's greatest lover, but 17th place isn't half bad.
It's Madamus of the Back Library, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, streaming throughout every week. Retro and modern game stream, watch and fail, yapping stream. He'll call you pretty. Cozy reading stream, because he loves you. Karaoke stream, prepare your ear holes. Bonus gorilla stream, watch them for Harambe. If you don't watch live, Chibi Madamus will cry. Is that not enough? If you don't watch live, this kitten could explode.
Don't blame me, I did not authorize any of this.
New schedule posted weekly on X and YouTube. Go read it. All streams scheduled in Eastern Time. God's favorite time zone. Always streaming horizontal, never vertical. Just the way you like it. Follow, subscribe, like, watch, do the things, have the fun.
I don't know what that last part even means.
Madamus of the Back Library. Why give money to YouTube when you can support your favorite content creators directly?
Greetings, brohams. What the dilly yo?
Do you want to support your favorite content creators without paying YouTube for super chats, super stickers, or channel memberships?
Most creators have links posted for alternative, more direct tipping services, and most also have on-screen alerts for those services.
If you plan to tip or donate, cut out the YouTube middleman.
Remember, never feel like you have to tip a streamer, and only donate if you're able to do so. Oftentimes, the best ways of support don't even involve money.
Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.
And make sure you stay subscribed. YouTube has a habit of removing some subscriptions, even those not from bot accounts.
Watch and like streams, videos, and shorts.
Just being there, if you can, is always a help. The more eyes and the more likes YouTube sees, the more the algorithm will take notice.
Interact with live chats.
We love lurkers, so if you just want to lurk, you are appreciated. But feel free to say hello, even if you don't plan to actively chat.
Comment on videos, shorts, and VODs.
This is a big benefit to streamers you may not realize. Live streams are still secondary to videos on YouTube. When viewers leave a comment on videos, shorts, and VODs, the algorithm thinks the channel is doing something right.
Follow on social media.
In my case, I make most posts on Twitter. Following your favorite creators on other platforms helps them gain attention there, and that allows them to direct more people to their channel.
Name VTubers as beneficiaries in your will.
No, please do not do this. I will definitely get in trouble.
Madamus of the Back Library. Do your part. Show your support.
Greetings, brohams, what the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. And it is Friday, Floppy Disk Friday. Hail to the chat. Welcome in Luciano. And anyone else who's currently watching, welcome in. If you are lurking, thank you for lurking. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, notification bell, follow on Twitter, do all the things, have all the fun. Win all the game. Woo! You know, oh, Jennifer, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good Friday. I hope that... Okay, that always sounds weird when I say I hope you're having a good Friday to anyone, because I always feel like I'm saying Good Friday, even though I'm just saying a Good Friday. Am I the only one who feels that way? It just feels like... I just keep waiting for someone to come along. You know, it's not Good Friday.
It's not even Easter, man. It's not Good Friday. What's your problem, man?
I don't know why I always feel that way, but oh, what is wrong with me? If my voice is rough, apologies. I'm still going through a little bit of the cold, but I am feeling better. I did get some good rest, so yay. It's a good day. I'm just feeling dizzy at the moment. Oh no, I hope you feel better, Jennifer. I hope you can, you know, get some rest, and I hope that passes quickly. Oof. Never fun. Never fun. Ay. Man, I tell you, yeah. I'm trying to think when the last time I had like dizzy spells was. I used to get like super car sick. There was like a whole period of my life where I got car sick. And I still feel like I do unless I'm the one driving. I'm sorry, that was weird. That was out of left field. I don't know where I pulled that one from. Oh, losing my mind. Laying down now, so okay, good. Get some rest. Hope you feel better. Good. Ay. Trying to think. Oh, so, I've been working on well, first of all, there's a poll. If y'all didn't notice the poll, there's a poll, do the votey vote. It is important because in addition to scaling back Wednesday to just one stream, I still, when I look at it, even if I do one stream on Wednesday, I'm still streaming 6 days a week. For my health, it's probably better to make it 5. For a while, I was doing 5. You know, I've bounced back and forth so much. There was a time when I was doing like 3 days a week. Then it became 4, then 5, then 7. I was doing 7 days a week at one point. Then I switched to back to 4 or 5. Then I went up to 6. Then I went to 6 plus the NES. It's not good. It's not healthy, and as much as you know, it's weird with YouTube. The algorithm on YouTube, you know, it's a funny thing. It punishes you if you stream too much. It punishes you if you stream too little. And it's really hard to find the right balance because no matter what you think the balance is, YouTube's just ready to dish out the punishment. Or the algorithm's ready to find some excuse. I don't know. But in any case, for personal health, I'm going back to 5 days a week. So y'all need to help me pick the days. With the exception of this next week, because this next week I voted already. Last time I checked, it was 50-50 Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah, last time I saw it, it was like 33. So the only day that people were saying keep, I think, was Tuesday, which, in fact, let me take a look at it right now. Refresh the page. Yeah, it's still, I've got 3 votes in, and I got 1 vote for Sunday, 1 vote for Tuesday, and 1 for Wednesday. Oh, that's helpful. Oh, dear. Just out of curiosity, Jennifer, if you don't mind my asking, what day did you vote for? Just in case it gets tied, if I need to make a tiebreaker, I might as well, if it gets tied, I might as well take, your first-hand vote as make that the tiebreaker. There we go. But I'm going to keep that up for another day, before I finalize my schedule. Cause I know you went for Wednesday. Okay. So do away with Wednesday, keep the Sunday. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. As much as I'd love to keep the NES day with Wednesday, it kind of, yeah. I like the concept of the NES day, but it's just, I don't know. Sometimes things sound good because of the pun and because of the alliteration, like Wednesday, and they look good on paper. But then when you try them out, you know, they miss more than hit. And I've gotten a few eyes with the Wednesday, especially with the Wednesday. I still get more during my nighttime evening stuff than I do with the afternoon stuff. And afternoons are tricky. I've seen some streamers be really icking it hard, so it's understandable. Yeah. And you're always looking for that silver bullet. You're always looking for that magical, that one stream and that one time and everything that it's just, okay, this is my pay dirt, this is where it hits. And I've gone back and forth, but I don't want to go back and forth too much, because if you go back and forth too much, then you're not being consistent. But yeah, the as far as afternoon stuff, it's weird because I've seen it seems like in general afternoon streams don't do as well, and yet there are certain streamers who afternoon is their bread and butter, but that's because they've locked down that audience. And I think it's sort of a case too where, because one of the ones, I hate to look at them as competition because they're not competition. In fact, in this case, she's someone who I look up to. Like, for instance, Amia Aranya. I've mentioned that name before, and she does mostly retro stuff, which I do also. So playing retro stuff in the afternoon, I mean, that's a big thing to be running up against, because she usually streams at like 3 in the afternoon too. But yeah, we'll look at that. I will keep Wednesday in mind then as the tiebreaker. Before we get into tonight's stream, let me mention a couple things for next week. I don't have, like I said, I don't have the schedule completely. I've got the stuff picked. I just don't have the days set for most. The stuff that is going to go on next week, though, we already know that I'm going to be doing Fortnite. We are going to do Fortnite with mods, and also Luciano. I know you'd shown an interest in playing Fortnite. So Luciano, yeah, if you're still there, yeah, let me get in touch with you, and hopefully we could set that up, along with Kimmy and Red and Omegs and whatnot. So that's happening next week, and against all, maybe my better judgment, maybe not my better judgment, I was hoping for this coming, at least in Eastern time, I was hoping for this coming, because it worked for Kimmy, for Saturday the 20th. So not tomorrow the 13th, but a week from tomorrow. As for the time, I need to get with Kimmy and Red. In fact, I just downloaded it too, and it runs, yay. I'm sort of leaning towards 8 p.m. and that's just because 8 p.m. Eastern time, and that's just because I have work the following morning, unless I get fired on Sunday, because I probably am. Let's talk IRL stuff. Let's dox me. Let's talk IRL stuff. I'm probably gonna get called into the boss's office because of that whole thing about not going to other offices when I'm told to, because they haven't been paying my mileage. So I'm probably gonna get called into the office on Sunday, and we'll see how that goes. And hopefully it all works out. If it doesn't, it was just a one-day side gig. But yeah. So this coming, we're aiming for this coming Saturday for Fortnite. Now, also next week, something else is going to happen. We're going to do the horse game. And we're going to do 2 days of horse game, and there's going to be a reason for that. Just trust me on this. There's a reason for it. There's a reason for that. Don't know the days yet, but we will be doing horse game on next week. We'll be doing we'll be doing horse game. Yeah. I think that works. Looking forward to that. Really? Oh dear. Truth is, I am so worried, Jennifer, with horse game, that with Uma Musume, I am really worried that, because I've liked seeing some of the streams, but I'm worried that it's just not going to be in my wheelhouse. Because, you know, some things they are, some things they aren't. And I hope that it is. I hope that it is, even if I don't become regular with it. I hope it's something that I can enjoy and do on occasion. Sort of like even the Hollow Cure thing, where I do it on occasion, which I do enjoy. It's just, it's not something I want to play every single week. Speaking of which, I should probably go back to that soon too, and do another week of Hollow Cure. Tonight, chat, though, we are going. Is there anything else I need to mention? Is there anything else I need to mention before I go into? Oh, and next week also floppy disk. Not the floppy disk. Next week there won't be a Floppy Disk Friday, because I'll probably need to take the. I might need to take the day off because of doing the Saturday stream with Fortnite. Because I am trying to get caught up on some video editing too. I've been really lax lately. I got all these things like partially done and things mapped out in my brain, but I haven't completed them. So gotta do some of that. What else? What else? Thursday with the adventure streams, we're going to do Sam and Max Hit the Road. I kept going back and forth between that and Full Throttle, and I started going, there was something else too I was thinking about that I nixed. We're going to be doing Sam and Max Hit the Road, and that'll pave the way for eventually doing the Telltale Sam and Max games. And whenever we do the Telltale games, we will be doing the original versions, not the remasters. I would love to play the remasters, but they are censored. Censored and altered. For those of you who don't know, the remasters of the Sam and Max games, for whatever reason, they went back and censored some jokes that I guess they decided were politically incorrect. I don't even know which jokes they are. And they changed the voice of a VA because his IRL race didn't match the character's race, which to me is just dumb. I mean, you pick it's voice acting. You pick the #1 voice for the job. That's my opinion. I don't know. And I hate seeing that work undone and acted like it doesn't exist. So we're going to be playing the original versions, even though I would love to do the remasters, because I know they do look better. I've seen them. That being said, chat, let me set this up and let's head into the game room, shall we? I do need to change something over here on the computer because I do have a map ready to go. Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo. And let me get a quick hydration break in. If you've got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. We might, the next poll that's going to be done after we decide which day to eliminate, the next poll, which I'll be running next week, will have to do with the times more for streams. It'll have to do with whether or not I make them all the same time. And then, meaning move this Floppy Disk Friday stream to being the same time as other streams would be. And also in the process, maybe changing the time for all streams based on what people say. I want it to be consistent. I don't want to be bouncing around too much, which I feel I'm starting to get into that mode, and I don't want to be in that mode. And I want to try to make sure I'm appeasing as many as I can. Done voting? Thank you, Professor Lithium. In fact, I'm curious. Welcome in, Professor Lithium. Welcome in. In fact, I got to take a look. Let me see what you put, because we've had the three-way tie going. Okay, and you said, where'd it go? And you said Monday, so now it's a four-way tie. Oh, gosh. Welcome in, Professor Lithium. Yay, we're all tied up. Oh, dear. This isn't helping. Y'all, this isn't helping. Oh, boy, that I was not expecting. That I was not expecting. But we're going to be playing the original King's Quest. I do have a map ready to go because I don't want to draw the map myself on paper. Love seeing the tie. Yeah, it's every watcher's, every viewer's dream come true. It seems to always be a tie. Even me, I'm just as bad. I'll go into a stream and I'll see a poll that's like one step away from a tie, and I'll be like, oh, well, let me take care of that. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like, I don't know why. Why are we all like this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Quest for the Crown. So those of you who saw the version we played last week, not last week, but a couple weeks ago, it's going to be a huge switch for you. This is going to be about close to as retro as they come. This is like one step above Atari 2600. This is like Atari 400, 800 type quality. Oh, ear trumpet. Thank you for the gift. Oh, please let it go through. Please let it go through. No, it's broken. Oh, thank you for trying, ear trumpet. I need to pin a message, I guess. Let me, yeah, it looks like that broke again. Let me go ahead and send some feedback, but thank you for trying, ear trumpet. I appreciate it. Let me get a thingy pulled out. Let me get my, email pulled up. Sorry about this, chat. I do need to send some feedback to YouTube because, you know, I gotta send. Welcome in, Hiraki. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good day or after. I guess is it morning or afternoon where you're? Take your time, no worries. Yes, Hiraki is here. Welcome in, Hiraki. I just have to do some business real quick and send some feedback to YouTube because my memberships are broken again. Yeah, they've never fully fixed it, and they keep blaming my viewers. They keep saying, well, your viewers must not be opted into memberships. It must be their fault. They just can't figure it out. So yeah, I swear. And now it's really broken. For a while, it was just whenever there was, if someone, anytime there was a gift over 1, it seemed like it was. Now it's even if it's 1. So I don't know. Let me just send that real quick. Here we go. Pause it here. Lock down this here. And send feedback. Copy my message. Rewrite it. I need to get a better template up. During my live stream, one of my viewers gifted a membership. It went undelivered. This ongoing problem with membership and most go undelivered despite my viewers in chat. Interactions increasing. I'm on the wrong keyboard too. Hold on just a moment. Let me switch this over. Sorry, I can't see you, chat, while I type this. Let me see what all's going on. Okay, I've gone undelivered since the first time. Verified regular viewers are opted in. There's no plausible extra. Okay, let me just take that out this time. I don't want to be too hostile to them, even though I feel like being hostile. It's reached a point where my viewers, prefer to donate to me directly because they see YouTube is not providing. During this, the more money YouTube will be getting from my audience. Okay, there we go. That's that. May we email you? Yes. In fact, you still haven't emailed me. Capture screenshot. Okay. Allow. Highlight. Just a sec, chat. My apologies. My apologies for anyone who's coming in also. If there is anyone done, let me copy a link to the stream also. Copy. Okay. Tonight's stream link is Jawohl. Jawohl. Send. Close. Okay. Where were we, chat? Where were we? YouTube really sucks. Now viewers need to like and chat to be really. I did not know. You know what? That explains a bit, Hiraki. That explains some of the stuff with my numbers. Don't be so hard on YouTube. Yeah, we are stupid. Yeah, you know, YouTube is a brand new company. In case anyone doesn't know, they're a brand new company. I think they only started like 2 months ago. They're still working the kinks out, chat. Hi. I also about 12, 14 hours of you. Oh, it's morning. Oh, well, I hope you're having a good morning then. Gotcha. 12, 14. Okay, so, oh, all right. Yeah, well, good morning then. Too hostile. You got to be when they aren't helping. You know what, Hiraki? Let me tell you, I had a whole series of emails months ago, and it was a combination of hostile and not, and they just flat stopped responding. And then when I would get in touch with them and try to create a new case, YouTube would come back and say, you need to refer back to the previous case. Your question's already been answered. So it's gotten to a point where, hostile or not, they just don't care. By the way, yes, that's a new requirement for, oh my gosh. That really sucks. That really sucks, Hiraki. Thanks for letting me know. That really, really sucks. Yeah, because I know I've mentioned this. Yeah, a lot of stuff's been dropping. Even my sub numbers have been dropping a lot lately. I mean, slowly but surely. But then again, I used to do ad runs. I haven't been doing any ad runs. Not big ad runs here, Key. I've said this before. One of the ways that I boosted my sub count was I used to just do a singular promoted video with like $10 thrown behind it for a whole week. Not like $10 a day, but I mean like $10 for a whole week or two. And that would usually help me grow a little bit with the numbers. And I haven't done that for a while. And now it makes you start thinking that it makes me start wondering how many of my subs could be bots. I really hope YouTube would care about small bank accounts. You know, Hiraki, not just that, but especially when there's direct money involved. Like, oh, welcome in, Flash Viewer, welcome in. Sorry, we had another gifted membership break, so we are doing the Festivus celebration, the airing of grievances. You know, Daylin, welcome in, welcome in. I really hope you, yeah, and you would think, especially Hiraki, when it's something that is money related, like memberships not going through where they have to refund it, or say super chats or anything that they are losing money, not just you as a creator, but where they aren't getting their cut, you'd think that then they'd be concerned. It does not make sense to me. Not how I would run a business, but I'm not YouTube. Also wonder if Miyu knows about earlier today's announcement. She does tend to play Mega Man. Like, I don't know about the announcement, Daylin. You're gonna have to fill me in about the announcement. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, bro, it's crazy when people spend money and stuff doesn't work. Yeah, they don't help. No, they don't. I don't get it. I really don't. In fact, you mentioned it. She does tend to play Mega Man like it. I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing, Daylin. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was right after the gifted membership break. That's why I missed it. I just got here, but have you heard about the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection? No, I have not. Ooh, that's interesting. Good to know, Daylin. In a way, Twitch is better on that. Yeah, sucks on algorithm, but pay-wise usually works. Yeah, it seems they both are broken in different ways. They are broken. I mentioned it. It's by the yeah, I see it now, Daylin. Thank you. Gifted. Well, the attempted gift membership. Yeah, it's funny. The one time I thought YouTube, boy, should be playing the game. The one time I thought YouTube was taking it seriously. They said they had forwarded it to a supervisor and she was talking to me and acted like she was looking into it. And then like 2 days later, came back with the exact same thing about you need to make sure your viewers are opted into gifts because we can find nothing wrong. And yet, meanwhile, and it's not just this channel though. I mean, and you know that, Hiraki, a lot of channels have gone through this. It just feels like, a lot of those other channels have gotten fixed faster than mine has. But what can you do? Oh, well. Nothing I can do about it. All I can do is keep complaining and just say chat, whether it's to my channel, whether it's to Hiraki's channel, whether it's to any channels. The best ways to support, in my opinion, are the simple things. Watch, like, subscribe, share, notification bell, follow on Twitter. And if you do intend to donate, it's easier through YouTube, but if you can donate through a third-party service like a Streamlabs, it is better because if YouTube's going to get a cut, they need to earn it. I'd be fine with YouTube getting a cut if YouTube would at least offer the support. I've thankfully not gone through that. If it does happen, I would be Hiraki, it was the worst. Having it start on, it's the worst thing, especially when it's on the night you open memberships. It hurt because it deflates you. It makes you feel like the work you're doing was for nothing. And I hate feeling that way because I know that's just brainworms. That's just brainworms talking. But, yeah. What can you do? Yeah, hydrate. Donate directly, yes. And hydrate. Hydrate, too. I see the drink. I need to drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. If you got a drink, take a drink. That's really tragic. Yeah, welcome in, Greg. Welcome in. Yeah, you're here. You could have... I don't know why I didn't give you a gift. Gifts are broken again, but welcome in. Yeah. But I can't change it. Just keep pressing forward. Maybe some hydrating, cool down. Yeah. And maybe someday I will look at the purple site. I've kind of been hesitant to do the Twitch just because I like to solo stream on a single platform. I like to cultivate one audience, but I see why people do both. I do get it. All right, I'm going to be lurking now. We really need to hold YouTube accountable. Yeah. Once I figure out a way to do that, Hiraki. Once we figure out a way to do it. Oh, gosh. But once again, thank you, everyone who's here tonight. We're going to start the game. I do have a map ready to go. Let me switch the thingy over. And that's good to know. You know what? Before we do anything, that Mega Man Star... Why do you keep... I don't want the 365 Copilot. I don't have 365 on this computer. I want to see that Mega Man thing. Is it on Steam yet? No, it's not. Okay. Not yet. Okay. I look forward to seeing what all's in it, Daylin. I look forward to seeing what all... yeah, direct donations are YouTube announced. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm not going to play that back because I'll probably get bonked for it. But I will look into it later. Thank you for letting me know, Daylin. Direct donations are best for that, yeah. Although the problem is memberships then help with the algorithm. So it's a lose-lose. Okay, you want more memberships? People try to gift them. Gifts break. What do you do? Where do you go? Oh, yeah, just wanted to say I'm also trying to stream mostly on YouTube because my Twitch algorithm has been dead for months. Yeah, and I know, yeah, I've heard about the Twitch algorithm being, yeah. Yeah, I feel for you here, Key. And by the way, chat, be sure to check, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to here. I know it, Library Bot already got it, but be sure to subscribe to Hiraki's channel. Check out her content. She streams at very different hours than I do. So if you're looking for someone at different hours than I am, there you go. And she does a lot of great content, karaoke's, cooking, gaming, etc., etc., etc. Alrighty. All that being said, let me open up the game. I stream erratically. Well, and see, and that's one of the problems with YouTube, because from what I understand here, Key, YouTube really likes consistency above all else. And I'm trying to find a time that's consistent, but is also a good time. So it's always so difficult. Of course. Hey, no problem. Absolutely, Hiraki. Yeah, this is a big switch from the other one. New version? This is a new version? I thought this was the old... Yeah, problem is consistency also sucks if everyone else streams at the same time. Yeah, and I've tried to dodge that, but every time I dodge, it's like I feel like I need to weave again. It does have an announcement page on Capcom's like, okay, well, after... I will probably pull that up later on tonight then, Daylin. Thank you. I will go to their site after the game, and we will look at that as we do our wrap-up. All right. Okay, so I know I need to go talk to the king. Oh, and by the way, this was advertised as 3D graphics when it came out. I guess because you could go, you know, forward and backward on the screen like that, like I just walked down towards the bridge. I do like that the remake, instead of having alligators, has a dragon in the moat. And it's just got an intro sequence. I know you don't have to do all this. Open door. Oh, I got a point for that? Look around. You see nothing special. Look. You need to be more specific. Look at hall. Why couldn't look around have just done it? Give me an idea. The light from the oil lamp is rather dim in the dark interior of the castle. But to anyone who's just joining us, we are playing King's Quest, the original, the low resolution. Even though it said new version, I think that's... I don't know why it said that. Because I don't think it's a new version, unless it was just a new version in the interpreter. the program it's run through. Ah, his head disappeared. He's just walking hair. Okay. Okay, let's try bow. It is proper to stand directly in front of and a few paces back from King Edward when addressing his eminence. Okay, bow. There. Okay. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. Okay, do I need to kneel? You can't do that, at least not now. Okay. Talk to King. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. He's not King Harkinian? I don't know who that is. You'll have to remind me. I'm guessing that's in one of the animes I have not seen. Oh, is it Zelda? I didn't even know there was a king in Zelda. I guess because I've only played like up through the Game Boy ones. I haven't even played Ocarina of Time yet. Even though I got it, waiting to be played. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. We'll do that on stream someday. As you know, our kingdom, my boy, this peace is all... Let's try that again. My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. In the show, he says that. Oh, not the show. Zelda CDI. Oh. CDI. Okay, CDI Zelda. There, you know what? Hey, Nintendo, with your Switch 2 announcements, you want to impress me? You want to impress me? You want to make me say, holy crap? Put the CDI games on there. Do it. Put the CDI games on there. Just do it. Do it. Come on, just for history's sake. It's like George Lucas with the holiday special. You can say you want to break every copy with the hammer. It's always going to be there, so you might as well just make some money off of it. Not saying I'd buy a Switch for that, but I'm just saying, yeah. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror. The Lone Digit, welcome in, welcome in. I'm still traveling out of state. Lurk a bit. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you for lurking, the Lone Digit. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Be safe. Be very safe while you're traveling. Put those black sheep up, Nintendo. Indeed, Nintendo. I have no idea what you're talking about. Cease and desist. Yep. But this should cover it. Indeed. Yeah, that's what they do. 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. I still say the human king from Zelda is the king from King in the Sekia Love Tinkyonen at the end of G Gundam, and possibly also the Burger King mascot. I'm gonna take your word for that, Daylin, because I don't know what the Burger King mascot sounds like, or and I don't remember I don't know the Gundam. If you mean the VA, yeah. I hope so. That'd be awesome. Man, that'd be one of those things I'd be promoting on my resume. I'm a VA in the Zelda game you never played. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham. Go and bring back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. James Earl Jones could have pulled it well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye. Do I need to bow again? Do I need to bow to say goodbye? There's no need to bow again. Okay. Guess not. Okay, action. Speed. Let's speed it up. There we go. That's a bit better. Let's run. Oh. That's not good. Okay, normal. Okay. Save is going to be F5. F4 is going to be C object. F4. Oh, okay. Okay. Action, swim is equal, duck and jump is minus. I'm never going to be able to find that even. Okay. Well, heck, if that's not... Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, duck. Okay, yeah. All right, fine. Okay, well... Swim is equal... Okay, jump is 0. Fine. All right, I'm going to turn my num lock on. Animated character specifically, it literally was intended as an overdramatic ending animation to an enemy, but kind of looks like certain Burger King Zelda King Rauru character designs. Really? Huh, interesting. All right, let me pull up my map. We're at the castle. The ferry I'm not going to get to yet. If I go down, there's where the shroom is, which I can't get to. And then I'll be stuck there. Okay, I can't get there. Okay, I can't go down from there. All right. Fine. I don't like the way this is laid out, but fine. Is there a different map? Okay, I don't like the way this one's laid out either. Oh no, that's the other edition, isn't it? Yeah, that's the other version. Sorry, chat. Just trying to get myself a good Daventry map. How's the Mac one look? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like that even worse. Okay. All right, chat. Let's go back to the game. I should probably open this on my other PC. I'm going to put the other PC, the map on over here, just so that I can make sure I don't have to keep going back and forth like that. Is it the Larry Laffer map? Yeah, there we go. All right. Good. Good. Let me switch back to that. Dang, YouTube not... Really, Omegs? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know what's been going on. And you know, Omegs, in fact, we spent... but welcome in, Omegs. Yeah, gifts are still broken. I had to... before you showed up, I had to send another thing to YouTube, because my ear trumpet has been struck by lightning sent us. And thank you again, ear trumpet, if you're around listening. Thanks for trying. Gifted memberships are still broken for me. So I'll wait a week on that again. And yeah, I've been noticing things like subs and views dropping lately, Omegs. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but I think they're bugged again. I think the AI bots that write their code need to fix things. But welcome in, Omegs. Welcome in. Let me go ahead and save. Yeah, balls indeed. I'll just... There. All right, fine. All right, fine. Whatever. Yeah. All we can do is keep pushing forward and... Okay, push. And speaking of pushing forward, with a heave and a hoe, you manage to move the rock, revealing a dark hole underneath it. YouTube breaking all the time. Yeah, everything breaking. I don't get it. Okay. Looking hole. But by the way, there is a poll. I'd appreciate anyone who's coming in, chat. Pinned message, important poll. If you haven't voted, please vote. I've already talked to Jennifer also. She is going to be our tiebreaker, what she said. So if it stays tied, it's going to be based on what she said. So there you go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in, Flood City. Welcome in. We pretty much just started the game. With a heave and a hoe and a mighty throw, he threw the rock out the window. I wish. Get dagger. You reach into the hole and grasp the dagger, being careful not to cut yourself. All right, can I push the rock back? Can I close the hole? They're a small indie company. Give them time to fix it. Yeah, Omegs, exactly. That's what I was saying, because Hiraki was in here earlier, and I had to point out to her, you know, YouTube is a budding company. They just started like 2 months ago. You gotta give them time to iron this stuff out. I mean, look, it took Rumble a while to get things ironed out. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Other than being blocked by other companies, be claiming different things against them. No, it didn't. Let's see, can I push it back? After moving that rock once, even thinking about it should make you tired. All right, fine, whatever. Whatevs. Let me pull up my map. We got the dagger. And that's not the right tab. Okay, we got the dagger. Okay, if I keep going, the ogre is down there. The dwarf is there, and the nut is down further. Okay, so if but the egg is, okay, let's go get the egg, the golden egg. I voted, by the way, thank you, Flash Viewer, thank you, and I will look and see where it's at the end of stream, because that does determine the schedule that I'm going to be working on over the weekend. Okay, look at tree. This is a very large oak tree with branches stretching to the sky. This is a big switch over the other version of King's Quest, chat. Those of you who were here for the other stream, yeah, I mean, it might be the same game, but you can really see the difference and hear the difference because you don't hear anything. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I should have gotten a BGM that would have fit this, but I didn't. Kind of funny seeing how some of the videos on YouTube are, how old some of the videos are. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that they got all those videos that are that old, even though they just started 2 months ago. I don't know how that works. In fact, you know what I'm doing? Okay, it's time for me to piss myself off. So I sent them an email last night, as suggested by Rhea Samire, about the and did it as a money issue. Let me see if they ever replied finally. They didn't earlier. Nope. They have never replied. And I will be willing to bet, even though they say they'll reply like within 24 hours, they've never replied. I will lay odds, chat, that they never reply, even though I do it through like the creator support and everything. They've got, at this point, chat, I think they've got me flagged and blacklisted because I kept bugging them about the issue. So now their answer is just ignore me. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't mean to be black-pilled, chat. I love you all. Climb tree. Okay. One music video in my music playlist is old enough to vote. I'll reply. Oh, man. I tell you, Megs, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Oh, I better save because I'm going to fall off the tree. I just know it. Fruit Punch Bicycle, welcome in, welcome in. We are playing the original King's Quest tonight. And I'm trying not to fall off a tree. And there's no music yet. Look around. You seen? Oh, come on. Look in tree. Look at tree. There's a rather large bird nest here. Okay, let me look at the nest. Let me move my mic up a little bit because I don't want to bump it anymore. Move my keyboard back a little bit. Look at nest. There's a pure golden egg lying in the nest. Actually, there are 4 after resorting, but oh, gotcha. Yeah. But still, YouTube just started a couple months ago. Give them time to work through all these glitches. Get egg. The golden egg is so heavy you almost drop it. It's as large as you, yet you manage to stuff it into your pants. It didn't say that, chat. I said it. Okay. I am out of the tree safely.
Yay!
All right, let me look at my map, chat. I do have a mappy map. Close that. All right, we got the egg. The next is the door and then the nut. Okay, let's go get the door and then let's go past the door to the nut. I wish he walked faster too. The problem is, if I go fast, it goes really fast. And God only knows why anyone would do slow. Okay. Look around. There are some of the finest walnuts these are some of the finest walnuts you have ever seen. Get nut. You pluck a nice walnut from the tree. Why didn't I get it off the ground? All right, whatever. Open nut. Oh, made a noise then. Fancy. When you open the walnut, you discover the nut inside is pure gold. F5. Walnuts, yes. Totally not. Yes. No. Indeed. I'm just curious. Don't do that. This walnut is not edible since it is pure gold. Fine. Okay, Mom. All right, what's next on the map? From the nut to the wizard? Is that the wizard? Or is the wizard the elf? Okay, the fairy godmother's there. Gnome, troll, beanstalk. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, is that the witch's house? Oh, to the local cash for gold store. No kidding. No kidding. That's where I'm going. I'm going to the pawn shop. No, actually, I wouldn't. I don't know what I don't know where I would go as far as a gold exchange. I've never tried to exchange it. Oh, here we go. Oh no, his mystical powers can leave you immobilized and helpless. Oh no, bad. No, run! No, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to do it. I don't remember that before. I thought that was gonna be the dude gave me the magic ring. Apparently not. Shroom. Oh, the elf is elsewhere. Okay. Oops. Oops. I don't remember the wizard in the other one. Did they remove the wizard? I'm going to have to check that, chat, because we never encountered that wizard. What's that supposed to be? A precursor to the later games like King's Quest V? Okay. Let me look at my map again. Sorry to keep doing this. Okay, the elf should appear around here somewhere. Oh, wandering on the banks of the lake, you see a cute little elf. I was looking around the screen to see where he was. Oh. Talk to elf. You were too far away. Don't run away. Talk to elf. The elf, impressed by your friendliness, gives you a magic ring. Kind person, know that once, only once, this ring will make you invisible. he says, and then disappears. I would get an exclusivity deal with electronic companies. They could use the purest gold for electrical conducting material. No kidding. I'd be grabbing. This is what doesn't chat. Call me greedy. But if you chat, if you found a walnut and the ground was littered with them, and you opened it and there was a gold nugget inside, wouldn't you open more of them? Wouldn't you like wouldn't you take your shirt off and just use it as a sack and load it up with every freaking walnut that was there and take them home and crack all those puppies open? Am I nuts? Am I nuts? But King Graham's just like, no, I just need one. I already got one. I take them all for sure. That's where congratulations, game. I already lost the game. You know why I lost the game? Because I couldn't get all the gold because you wouldn't let me pick up the nuts. I would take the tree after. Yeah, that's the next thing. After you get the walnuts, you go back, you dig up that tree. You just take the one. All bless. Y'all, Jennifer has a heart of gold. She left the gold walnuts for everyone else. Bless you, Jennifer. Bless you. Put them in all my pockets. I know. I would harvest the whole forest. Yeah, no kidding. I'd build a fence. I'd camp out there with a shotgun. Jennifer's a real one. Indeed. Man, Jennifer would probably, I get the feeling that Jennifer would probably harvest them up. She'd collect them and then give them all to the local Toys for Tots or whatever. You know, okay, in fairness, yes, I would donate. Okay, I'm not evil. I would donate a lot. But like the ball. Oh dear. Luciano's the biggest brain. It's like at Halloween when the house leaves candy outside, please take only one on. Well, now that, yeah, okay. Fair is fair, but this is a tree flood city. It doesn't say just take one. The rest of us are greedy. I mean, yeah. Well, all I gotta say is, bless you, Jennifer. I'm the person who would take care of others and put myself last. Oh, bless you. You know what? The truth is, Jennifer, I probably, after I had harvested them, I think I'd like to say that I would do that too. I don't think I'd feel comfortable just leaving them there, though. I'd rather do that myself than expect the next person to come along and do the same thing. I think I'd feel, if I was going to do it, I myself would feel better taking them, and then that way I could distribute it and make sure it went. But bless you, man. That's too sweet. A forest of gold walnut trees, extra exclusivity. No, but I do like that. I like that. I wouldn't go to the bank. The RuneScape wizard might disintegrate me, or that other wizard we just ran into. Luciano, dude, they would nickname me Deforestation Jack. The species would become extinct in one generation. That was a scene in RuneScape, was it? Oh, okay. Wizard robbed it. Oh, wow. Gotcha. How do the squirrels eat golden walnuts? Yeah. Where? That's the thing. There's another question. Shouldn't there be like those poor things? Shouldn't there be like a bunch of starved squirrels, or squirrels that, accidentally tried to eat the thing around? I'm glad that didn't happen, because that would make this a very, very dark game. That would make this a really dark game. Let me pull up the map, chat. Okay, the elf was there. All right, clover. We need to get some clover. And what's underneath me? Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest squirrels survive. Let me get my map. Okay, elf is there. The carrot is there. The shroom I can't get to there, I don't think. No, I don't think I can. Okay. Well, I'm going to try it. Squirrel waste products made of pure gold. The squirrel that excrements the golden nuggets. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, as much as I'd love to, because the truth is, if it was that pure, depending on, unless you were a wasteful person, one gold nugget like that might set you up for life. Okay, oh, look around. Look down. Look at field. Look. Look at garden. This is a well-tended carrot patch. The carrots look tempting to a hungry traveler. Money in the bank, dude. Yeah. Definitely money in the bank. To be frank, if I was in a magical medieval setting, I'd be looking for giant ants before swiping the gold. Yeah, I'd be afraid of yeah. Get carrot. You pluck a plump orange carrot from the ground. Yeah, I'm thinking though one gold nugget would probably look down, look them in the eye. Don't look them in the eye. Yeah. I mean, gold collecting ants, my bad. Oh, really? Do they collect gold? I didn't know that was a thing. All right, I want to see if I could get to the shroom from here, chat. I don't think I can. In fact, here, F5, okay. I don't think I could get to the shroom from here. Nope, I can't. Okay. So let's take a look again, chat. At the map. Okay. So I need to go back north because I got to get the pebbles and the bowl. Ah, pebbles and bowl. Pebbles and bowl. Pebbles and bowl. Right here, I'll just load the previously saved game. There we go. Wait, did it say there was an autosave? In mythology, giant gold collecting ants exist and attack places they sense their gold has been taken to. Really? Matt wants a bowl of fruity pebbles. I haven't had fruity pebbles in so long. A pool with a crocodile and an alligator. What is this, Florida? Yeah. Okay, this is where I found the elf. So if I go north, I should find the bowl. The magic bowl. Better watch out for Florida, man. Man, you can't miss the bowl on this, on the old version. Look around. Look down. Look at field. Look at bowl. Red shirt protagonist is Florida man. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Very colorful ceramic bowl. Get bowl. Look at bowl. You notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. Okay, it says Phil. All right. Hi, Phil. I'm Madamus. Oh, that was awful. Oh, that was awful. That was a horrible joke, chat. I am ashamed of that. I am so ashamed. That was a dad. That wasn't even a dad joke. That was just a bad joke. Probably best he not join Starfleet in the 23rd century. Indeed. No, not old. Really? You see nothing. Look at beach. The river is dangerous and powerful. There's a delta of pebbles on its edge. Gong. Oh, no, not the gong. No, don't take me away. Get pebbles. You grab a handful of pebbles. Okay. Let me take a look at the map again. Mappity, map. Okay, nothing there. The gnome is going to be there. The troll's going to be there. Ugh, gnome. Wait, oh, that gnome. Wait, that's the Rumpelstiltskin gnome. Okay, so the troll. Yeah, I can't get to... Okay. So if I go up, there's nothing there. Okay, if I go, right a couple screens. Okay. Pouch, bird, the witch, and the cheese. Ah, I gotta get the cheese. Okay. I am going to go get the cheese, I think, chat. Let's go get the cheese. Does this one even have the wolf? Yeah, it does have the wolf. Okay. The setting of this one's a bit different than the others. It's definitely a bit different. F5. Oh no, his head disappeared! He has no face! Oh, I can't go that way, can I? Alright, I gotta look at the map again because I might be a little bit slow. Okay. Where did I get the pebbles? Oh, I need to go down. That's what it is. Okay, south. Where am I? Oh, I'm behind trees. Fancy. Yeah, there's cheese in the gingerbread house. I gotta deal with that wicked, wicked witch again. Which I remember during the last chat, someone said their parents played the original version of this on... Oh, yeah, that's something I remember. Last chat, someone, when we played the original version, I know someone was in here, I think it was Twin Opinion, said that their parents had played this on like an IBM PC booter computer, and they didn't have an additional disc to save their game, so they had to play it all in one sitting, sort of like we're going to be doing now. Oh, wait, is this where a pouch is? Hold on, let me look. What's on the map? Oh, no, that's the stump I need to go in, isn't it? Yeah, that's the stump I need to go in eventually. Okay. I'm going to look at it, though. Look in tree. Look at stump. It's old and rotted. Look in stump. It's just a hole in an empty old stump. Well, then maybe this isn't where I go. Okay. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Is that cave? Hold on just a moment here, chat. I got to look at my map. It smells like grandma. No! Oh, no, there's where the... Okay. Okay, and the pouch is up in there. There's where the hole is. And the bird, okay, that was the screen with the bird that I was on. And I don't want to do the thing with the bird just yet. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do. You know what? After I get the cheese, chat, I'm going to do the bird. None of this is making sense, is it? Probably not. Bird is the word. Okay. Look around. Look at house. This is the sweetest little gingerbread house you ever saw. The walls are cake, the roof is frosting, the chimney looks delicious, and the candy path and cookie fence are unbearably tempting. All right, let's save. I know I'm supposed to make sure the witch isn't in there. Look in window. The windows are made from translucent hardened sugar. It's difficult to see through them. Is the witch there? Listen. Door. Examine door. The door is made from graham crackers held together with chocolate drop nails. All right, I know I'm supposed to eat the house. Eat house. As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" Okay, we're going to run away. And we're going to come back. So that's how we find out if she's in there. Eat house. As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, okay. I might have to look up a guide because I don't know why I'm... Eat house. Yum. The house tastes even better than it looks. Okay. She's not there anymore. F5. Save. Here we go. Open door. Madamus is great at bedtime storytelling. You know, well, I did my cozy reading stream once. I need to do another one of those someday. Look around. You see nothing special. Look at table. Thank you all. I don't know if it's that good, Flood City, but I appreciate it. The English? Which English? Did I do something in English? Oh, no, not the English. No, I did a... there are like 4 streams of me reading The Wizard of Oz, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. I screw up several times. I was going to recut them as VODs and take out any of the goofs. But yeah, I did the cozy reading streams that I've advertised. But I've never gone back and done another one. I keep saying I'm going to do another one, and I haven't done it yet. Because the first ones didn't go over that well, but it was at the early time. My channel had just started. So what did I expect? I think I'll do that again someday soon. Look at table. There's a note lying on top of it. Get note. You grab the note. English was funny. Thank you. Yeah, I was proud. That was just because my, for those of you who haven't seen it, I did a boyfriend experience video. You and your girlfriend like arrive at a hotel from the rain, and your boyfriend warms you up while reading instructions that are badly translated to English. I threw that thing together on a whim just to put some content on YouTube because my my connection was screwed up where I couldn't live stream. I think it turned out well. I was happy with that. Thank you, Daylin. That's probably the most BFE stuff you're ever going to get on me. I say that now. I say that, and yet here I have promised to do, you know, the reading pickup lines stuff, which I'm going to do at some point. The Riz lines, the you're so hot stuff. Oh, God. Pog. No. Wait, what? No. You already saw that, oh, Megs, didn't you? You already saw the English stream, I'm sure. I'm going to grab it and post the link. Heck with it. Here, hold on. For those of you who never saw it, my videos. Hold on. All right. Copy link. Wait a second. No, that's not it. Okay. Copy the link there. All right. Here we go. Post all the links. There we go. There we go. There's the BFE. There's the boyfriend experience. Beautiful. Oh dear. Off in the distance, you hear a high, squeaky voice say, "I can smell someone tasty in my house." Read note. Amazing. Oh, bless you. Yeah. 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 I don't know I really have no idea what even motivated me to do that. I really don't. The note reads, "Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Hint, hint." Okay, we gotta wait for the witch. Duck. There's no reason to do that now. Really? You need to be in the water to swim. Okay, well, what about... There's no reason... Okay. Hide? I don't understand hide. Okay, Oh, there we go. Here we go. The witch mutters, "I am going to get my oven ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum." All right. Okay, can I get through the door even? Okay. And push witch. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven, where she flashes and melts away into a harmless blob. Congratulations, you've committed murder. Wait, no? That's a funky dance the witch is doing, isn't it, though? She is getting down to the complete lack of BGM. Newest ASMR granny witch, Matt cooks for you, oh dear. Hello, sweetie. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm writing that down. That's the worst idea ever, and I'm going to write it down. It's so horrible, I am writing it down. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It was self-defense. Why did I just say that? That was even worse. Oh my gosh, that was even worse. But welcome in, M. Red. Welcome in. Help, Step Madamus! Step Witch is stuck! Oh, this is going downhill fast. This is going downhill way too quickly. Welcome in, Imred. I hope you are having a good day. I'm dying. Oh, dear. Open cabinet. I can't even spell. I can't even spell. Look in cabinet. Sitting on the shelf is a delicious piece of Swiss cheese. Beautiful. Thank you of laughter. Oh dear. Hydration break, chat. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I need that. Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, not the 13th. It's the 12th. Next Friday. I mean, tomorrow's the 13th. And tomorrow is also Breakaway Day, which is the day when Space 1999 nerds like to celebrate. And it is also our friend Sarah Casera's birthday. So I hope everyone will check out Sarah Casera. She's going to be doing a birthday thing at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I think that's the time she's doing it. You could check out her High Flash Saver of the Universe. Flash. Ah! Love that movie. I love that movie. Not even ironically. I just like that movie. In fact, here, I'm going to post Sarah's link just because y'all should watch Sarah at some point. If you've never watched Sarah, you should watch Sarah. I think a lot of people who are subscribed to my channel are subscribed to Sarah. But if you're not, you should definitely check her out and check out her birthday thing. Yeah, what time? Okay, no, her birthday thing is at 5 p.m. Oh, it's at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll just get her regular link. But yeah, she's doing her birthday thing. Flash is the only chatter with a great theme by Queen. True. Okay, save. Okay, get cheese. Okay, you pluck the Swiss cheese from the shelf. And let's skedaddle. Back out the door. Let's save again. Save early, save often. Before I do that, let me look at the map, chat. Okay. If I go north and then okay. If I go north and then I go okay, left for the beanstalk place I can't do. Let's just go get the fiddle. All right, chat, we're going to go get the fiddle. Thanks, Alien. That's a good one, Red. Enter your what I miss. That's your house now, I guess. Eminent domain law. Yeah, but the problem is, Flood City, if it's made out of gingerbread, that thing is going to be so rotten and so eaten by animals that you won't even want to go back there like within 24 hours. That is just going to be probably a nightmare. You're calling me an animal? No, of course not. I don't think. Hey, Madamus, welcome in, Judd. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good Friday, a happy Friday. Always feels weird saying Good Friday because it's not Good Friday. It's you know. And in any case, welcome in, Judd. We are playing the original King's Quest, which is definitely a step down from the remake. I just like gingerbread. I haven't had a gingerbread house since I was a little teeny tiny Madamus. Itsy bitsy Madamus. Look around. Look at pump. It is an ancient, rusty water pump. It probably doesn't even work. Let's find out. We already know it won't. I'm just going to do it anyway. Use pump. The rusty pump doesn't work. It's not a bad Friday. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. Get axe. The old axe is tightly wedged in the tree stump. You cannot remove it no matter what you do. Look at house. Oh, look at house. It was made from rough hand-hewn logs long ago. Lately, the upkeep has faltered. There are even holes in the floor. Oh, excuse me, holes in the roof. How do I get floor from roof? Holy Hannah. That's not even dyslexia. That's just bad. There's a stream for you. Build a gingerbread house on stream during December. Not a bad idea. I'll keep that in mind. I'd have to make sure I can do it in a place where it'd be safe with my hand cam because I don't want to mess up any of my PC stuff. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I know some streamers have done that. Madamus illegally damages and enters private residence, casually disposes of elderly owner, doesn't answer to the law, leaves. Indeed! December. We just had one last year. Yeah, that's true. It is almost, yeah, no kidding. Man, I can't believe it's almost, y'all, but seriously, Imred, I cannot believe it's already, just about halfway through September already. I can't believe it. Okay, I still need to get the clover. Talk to man. Welcome to my humble abode. Talk to man again? Is that all he's gonna say? In the other one, at least he's more elderly people. Look out! No, don't push us into the oven! Yeah, the other house, they in the remake, he like was caring for his wife on the bed and talking about how she was dying. Madamus walks to a house, sleep in bed like the three bears. Yeah. Woman. I observed the fact recently that Halloween candy is already in the seasonal aisle. Daylin, I've already seen Christmas stuff out in some stores. She replies, I'd like to offer you something, but we do not even have food for ourselves. Okay. Hey, anyone notice how much... Well, no, I'm wrong. I was going to say their heads are really bigger than mine, but they're not. S. Oh, tell them there's an empty candy house down the street. Tell her about the candy house. I don't understand tell. Say there's a candy house to the woman. Oh, it won't let me. Say there's a candy. I don't understand. Oh. Say, quote, there is a candy house, unquote. I don't understand there. Well, why don't you just kiss off? Okay. Say Phil. Oh, I misspelled say. Say Phil. They can move there. It's fully furnished too. I know. Say Phil to bowl. You can't do that. Okay. Look at bowl. Okay. Tell bowl Phil. Speak Phil to bowl. Oh, well then what the... Say Phil. Oh, so I just had to say Phil to nothing. Chat, I just had to yell Phil. I just had to stand around and say Phil. And then the bowl in my pants fills up. That sounds even worse when I say it out loud. My mouth is really dry, chat. Another hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. I haven't been... oops, I bumped the mic. Sorry about that. I haven't been at as many stores lately as usual, been in the past. So I haven't observed the Christmas theme, but probably will in the near future. Yeah, not a bunch, Daylin, but they're already putting it out. Like Christmas-themed soap bottles and stuff in Walmart. I had to go to Walmart. Y'all, I had to go to Walmart. And it was just as bad as I remembered. Phil! Indeed. The bowl fills with the delicious stew, but the woodcutters are unaware of it. Okay. Give bowl to woman. I gotta open a new seltzer too. There you go, free ASMR. Oh no, the tab's stuck. Okay, there, now it isn't. It's kind of a bulged out can. The box must have gotten bonked. Walmart happens. Don't let it get to you, buddy. Yeah, I know. And they didn't even have what I need. I've been going there for this cold. There's a type of cold medication that I always get at Walmart that I like. They're generic. And it's behind the counter because, of course, I'm going to make it into meth or something they're going to say. I don't know. And they have not had it in for like 4 months or 5 months. I can't even stock up on it. I've got a bunch on hand, but I'm so worried I'm going to run out by January or something. I'd like to get another box or two. Yeah, I know that sounds like a lot, but just trust me. It's good. It's good stuff. You should call to check. It only takes 10 tries. Oh, gosh. Let me go back to the hydration break because I didn't get anything before because my can was empty. This is a ginger lime mule. That made sense. Just kidding. The woodcutter family is very grateful that you have given them a bowl of stew. Now they will have at least one last meal as a What? It's a magic bowl. It's a magic bowl. Can they not figure it out? Am I supposed to? Okay, I'm going to try. I'm backing this up. Restore game. I don't care if I'm all the way back here. I don't care. I'm oh my gosh. Okay, chat. I'm going to give them the bowl first and then say fill. Maybe that's the answer because they didn't see it fill up. They didn't see the bowl fill, so they don't think the fill bowl, they don't think the fill bowls. Oh my gosh. Oh, the dwarf's going to be around there. They don't think it's going to fill up. They don't understand my magic bowl. They don't understand how magic bowls work. I wonder if I lost points before by doing that. Yeah, let me see real quick. Okay, I missed a couple things. Probably don't have it because customers buy it out and make it into... Yeah, no, honestly, Daylin, yeah, customers do buy it. The thing is, there is a name brand. They carry it by Advil. They always have the Advil ones in stock. But the generic, the Equate brand, they're always out of. And part of me thinks it's because of it being, you know, I don't know, bought up. But I think they're just not getting it in. I think they're just trying to carry the more expensive stuff. Yeah, more of a grim fairy tale, indeed. All right. Okay, talk to man. Welcome. Talk. Let me get this out to woman. Okay, let's try this again. Just thought of something is full season. I know that I misspell it. I just thought of something that is full season. Which full season? Let me see. That made sense. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I don't know quite what you're saying. Something full season. Oh, something that's a full season. Oh, you mean of TV? Gotcha. Unfortunately, that sounds about right for Walmart. Yeah. Gotcha. Grimm's Fairy Tale. I know there's that Grimm series. I know they got that full season sets. Okay. So she waved her arms there. Okay. Give bowl to woman. Puzzled, the couple wonders why you have given them a bowl. Say fill. The couple is amazed. There, that's the answer to get more points. Okay. The couple is amazed and delighted as the bowl miraculously fills with bubbling stew. As a token of their gratitude, they offer you their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. Yeah, but they never... Yeah, but you've just been... They say the last earthly possession as if this is sad, but, I mean, you just gave them a lifetime supply of food for them and all of their future generations. They can spend their money on everything but food. They will never go hungry. And then they say, but this is their last possession. Give it a couple weeks, they'll be sick of stew. Well, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to disagree with that, Imred. But the point is, if they had to eat, you could get sick. Exactly. The point is, though, if they have to eat, at least they're not going to run out of food. They might hate it. Take fiddle. All right. The polished wood feels like satin. It seems to still vibrate from the last song it played. Okay. I'm so afraid of stepping on those holes. Can't starve if you have food. Exactly. Now they're probably depressed because they can't claim that they're starving anymore. It's like occasionally when you offer someone a job and they're mad because now they can't get unemployment. I shouldn't say that. Sorry. Reminds me of the staircase in King's Quest 3. I've never played King's Quest 3 yet. I haven't played it yet, Imred, so I have no idea. I remember the cat kept... I played it briefly for a few moments. I remember the cat kept, like, appearing or something. Or the wizard. Because I remember the music. Ding, 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 ding. Give a man a filled bowl of stew, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man how to fill a bowl of stew, and he eats for a lifetime. Indeed. In freaking deed. I'll play it eventually, Imred. I haven't, that's the thing, I don't know these parser games. I've had the parser ones of King's Quest and Space Quest and Police Quest and Leisure Suit Larry, but I've never played them. So that's, we're kind of doing those on the floppy disk days, since CD-ROMs didn't have parsers. Okay, what's the next on the map? We got the fiddle. I got the dagger. I need to get the pouch. I need to do the deal with the goat. My couple gave me an old... My couple gave me... Wait, what the hell's going on? What sort of relationship is this? My cousin gave me an old Apple IIe, and I grew up with it. Oh, that's nice. Now, I remember when I was a super small Madamus, my school still had some Apple IIes around. And I do remember using it and always thinking that they were cool. I've never owned a Macintosh product, but I wouldn't mind having an Apple IIe. I really wouldn't mind having an Apple IIe. I need a bowl that can fill with whatever I put in it. When it is empty infinitely, I would fill it with gold walnuts. Yeah, the walnuts, indeed. Okay, so I need to get the pouch, which should be up here. Yeah, the pouch. Okay. Look around. Look at log. I suggest that you move closer and try that. All right, fine. I'll move closer. I'll move closer. Look in log. What rolls downstairs, what rolls over in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. Okay. Alone and in pairs. I said rolls over in pairs. Oops. Okay. Look in stump. A second bowl for actual food and a third for drink. Burritos and Monster Energy. Oh dear. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad. It's good. Someday I need to do that on karaoke night. Not even a good song for karaoke, but we got to do it. Inside the old rotted stump, you notice a small canvas pouch. Get pouch. You notice the pouch feels aged and tattered. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. Open pouch. Cautiously, you open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly, you close it again, so as not to lose any. I can't remember what I do with the pouch. All right, let me look at the mappy map. Mappity map, mappity map, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I still got to do the goat and the bucket. Okay, the goat. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the goat to the troll. I'm going to lead the goat to the troll, chat. Yeah, we're going to lead the goat to the troll. So I'm at the pouch, so I go up one screen, and that'll take me to the goat. And then I go left, down, down, down. Okay. Look at Walmart. Oh, dear. Frosty the Snowman Miss. Wait, what? Oh, you mean for songs. Oh, I was about to say, what? This ain't a Christmas game, man. Man, you're confused. It's not a Christmas game, man. By the way, just a reminder, if you have not voted in the poll that is pinned at the top of chat, please do so. My life depends on it. Look around. You see, look at goat. There is no, oh. Look at pin. It is high enough to keep animals inside. Open gate. The gate is rather heavy, but you manage to open it. 5, okay. Give carrot to goat. Goats love carrots. The old goat quickly devours yours. I voted Madamus off the island. Kimmy will yeet him ceremoniously at the end of stream. No! If you're doing a Christmas stream, do Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. Well, yeah, if I do, yeah. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah. If we do like a Christmas karaoke, I might. I don't know. The weird thing is I'm just not big on Christmas songs. I'm one of the people who get goat. Okay, is he gonna follow me or not? Is he gonna follow me? Don't tell me I lost him. Oh, I think I screwed up. F7. Hold out carrot. Offer carrot to goat. You're too far away. Oh, I got idle. I'm saving Madamus. Oh dear. Offer carrot to goat. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Offer carrot to goat. Oh my gosh, I'm too far away. Okay. Offer carrot to goat. Goats love carrots. The old... What am I missing here? All right, chat. I gotta look at a guide because something's wrong. Compared to the other one, something is wrong. Guide, okay. Goat, okay. Beans. Oh, don't give it. Or it won't, okay. A carrot on a stick. That was my problem. I keep giving him the carrot, chat, and I need to just offer it to him. Or not, I keep offering it to him and I just need to show it. Show carrot to goat. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. All right. So we go Okay. Show carrot to goat. It is not nice to tease the goat. Okay. A carrot on a stick. Yeah, so pretty much a carrot on a stick. Pretty much. I just got to get him to follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape the city. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Come on, Mr. Goat. Come on. Okay, there. Good, he's still there. All right, now I should see the troll. Here we go. I have an idol. I'm saving Madamus. As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears and refuses to let you cross his bridge. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty troll. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm saving Madamus too. Aw, bless. The goat butts the troll right off the bridge, never to be seen in these parts again. Okay? Oh, all right. Give carrot to goat. Oh, he's already gone. I couldn't even reward him. Oh well. Okay, I gotta do Rumpelstiltskin backwards now, I'm sure. You see a crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. All right, let's save. The other one had a spinning wheel and everything. Look around. Look at lean-to. The gnome's lean-to doesn't look very sturdy. Talk to gnome. The old gnome tells you he has something that you may be. Let's try this again. You ought to stream the original Tomb Raider on PS1. I might do. Well, I don't have a PS1. I don't have a PlayStation, but I do have the original Tomb Raider, both PC and both the PC original and the remaster. I really suck at those games. I might try it sometime, Fruit Punch, but that's one. It's in the backlog. It is one I have available, and it is one I might play eventually. In fact, I can say I probably will play it eventually, but usually those games are out of my wheelhouse. Got to get you a PS2. We got to get you a Virtual Boy. Oh, by the way, that was the one thing that I was really surprised about today was the Virtual Boy announcements that I've read a little bit about from Nintendo. Didn't see that coming. Or at least a PS3. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I mean, I feel like I've got so many consoles that it just... I feel like I got too many to keep my head stuck on as it is, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The truth is I regret not getting a PS2. I do, Megs, regret not getting a PS2. Because there were some good retro game collections on it, like Capcom collections and everything else I wish I would have scoffed up. He's got some moves, too, like The Witch. Indeed. Oh, I just thought a good idea, Survivor DVD game. I'd have to look into that. Judd. I know there probably was one. I'll look into that sometime. The old gnome tells you let me try this again. The old gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Good luck. What is your first guess? But the PS3 is a good buy because it's backwards compatibility with PS2 and PS1 games. Yeah, especially, I guess, the older the PS3, the more backwards compatible it was or something like that. Because it had the legit hardware in it. Yeah, I'll have to look into that sometime and price them for one that's in good shape. You know, that reminds me, I was thinking the other day, and I thought over it better afterwards. So when I was on here with Hiraki a few weeks ago, when she had me on for her Donathon thing, she asked me if I could only have one console, what would it be? And I was going to answer either just NES or Genesis between one of the ones I have. And then suddenly she said, and it doesn't have to be one you own. And so I just started thinking, and the first thing that came to mind was the RDI Halcyon. And it was just because of bragging rights, because no one on earth will have seen it, and it would just be a conversation piece. But then I thought about it better, and I realized, wait, but it's only got 2 games. So as cool as it is, I'd be bored to tears eventually. And if I've got it for bragging rights, who am I bragging to? I'm not going to be having everyone over to my place to see my RDI Halcyon. Holy Hannah. Once you hit PS4, it no longer has that feature. That's unfortunate, Omegs, because that was a really cool feature. I didn't know that, Omegs. I thought it was still backwards. Isn't PS4 at least compatible with PS3, though? I don't remember. I know you know this, and it played DVDs and Blu-ray. Yes. Yeah, I know that. The problem with PS3 is it's a good Blu-ray player, except when it comes to the SD, the standard definition Blu-ray type stuff like Discotech puts out. Apparently, it's not compatible. I don't know what the deal is. I had a PS1 last generation, a PS2 first generation until malfunction. Sony sent refurb Gen 2, and PS3 first gen wired edition with less storage capacity, with lesser. I can't read. English is hard. With lesser capacity storage, other OS and hardware PS1/2 gaming. Okay, interesting. Excuse me, I need another hydration break. My mouth is so dry tonight. If you have a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. I don't know how to spell Rumpelstiltskin backwards, so I gotta look this up on how you spell Rumpelstiltskin. Because literacy or something. Just a moment. Okay, there it is. Here we go. Change the keyboard back. Okay, say Niks tlit slap mer. Wait, what? Say, okay. Okay. Hold on. Rumpelstiltskin. Just a sec. Okay. That's very close, but not quite right. I think it's because I said say. Okay. It's because I said okay. It's because I said okay, Nix. It's because I said say. Apparently if I say it whatever. Whatever, game. I'm not going to try to tlit slep mer. Wait, what? No. Oh my gosh, what I miss in chat. What did I miss? In other okay, what do we got here? So much. Not sure about the specifics since it's all hardware related, but the PS4 is not compatible with 3. I did not know that, Omegs. That is interesting. In other words, the PS1, PS2 games weren't crippled by emulation, but it was hardware supported. Gotcha. Yeah, I know the ones, some were hardware, some were more emulated. I missed that PS3, I can imagine. Time to try it again and spell it correctly. I thought I did! Okay. Talk to gnome. The gnome can't hear you from here. Stop moving! Talk to gnome. Okay, okay, 5. Save. Okay, chat. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. I'm pulling up a thing. I'm pulling up a guide because I don't see what I did wrong. I really don't see what I did wrong. Maybe it's because I didn't capitalize it. Maybe it was a capitalized thing. Yeah, it is. It's because I didn't capitalize it, chat. As far as I could tell. Nix. Tlit. Selp. Mer. Wait, what? Okay, you have to reverse the name not by although that, oh no. Oh my gosh, what a bunch of BS. Y'all. No, it's not even grammar. Y'all. You want to hear, okay, I looked up a hint. Would you like to know what the answer is? Would you like to know what the answer is? This is insane. Okay, so in the remake, they changed it to spelling it backwards. You find the note that says sometimes you have to think backwards. You're supposed to say Rumpelstiltskin backwards. Apparently, in the original, it's not that way. You are supposed to write out the alphabet and then write it back out backwards and coordinate the numbers, the letters backwards to forwards. So A would be Z, B would be A, B, C, D, E, F, C. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I gotta look up a chart. This is insane. I don't think it was in the manual. No, it was just a puzzle. In fact, I'm pulling this up online. Yeah, it says, well, this is the hardest puzzle in the game. The name Rumpelstiltskin is not the one you gotta start with. Yeah, is the one you gotta start with. Sure. From there, you have to reverse the name, not by making it Nixlittlemer, although that name works in the remake, but by reversing the alphabet. If anyone with any logic whatsoever should be able to figure out that the guy's name is Ifnovgrvlum, how are you supposed to pronounce that? I know not, but it might be something like Ifnakovgrop Hipperm. Oh, well, leave it to Graham. So there you go. Actual insanity. Just look up the answer. Yeah, no kidding. So just look up the answer. They used to have a 900 number for yeah. This is how Sierra made their money. They made money with their hint books and with their hint lines. That it's just like King's Quest V when you get to the puzzles in King's Quest V that make no sense, like putting the moldy cheese in the fire in order to recharge your wand when there is nothing to tell you should do that. Whatever you need to do to sell the game guides. And now that's really dumb. I'm sorry, but that's no, it's insane. Actual, like Omeg said, actual insanity. Indeed. That's wild. I'm looking up the spelling. I'm not writing it out, chat. Call me a cheater if you want, but whatever. Stop running away, old man. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, there. Ifin Cove OVH GROG Grog. HPRM. This is insane. That's why he moves faster than you do. No kidding. How many times do we gotta teach you this? Listen, old man. Indeed, Matt. Probably. Yeah. Listen, old man. No, I would never do that. Y'all, I'd never do that.
That's right. You guessed it. Here are some magic beans for your outstanding accomplishment.
Great. Being careful that you get every one of them. You place the beans in your pocket. Push him in the fireplace. Yeah. Don't tempt me. Makes no sense. Yeah, they made it too hard, Judd. They thought they were making a fun puzzle, but it wasn't fun. Now beans for days. Yeah, give the beans to the couple in the the couple in the cottage. Yay! Now we can have one last meal. All right, I better save. I better save before something else happens. Put him in the water. Well, he disappeared, so I can't. Every 8-year-old knows that puzzle. Really? Really? Do they? I mean, every 8-year-old knows Rumpelstiltskin, but oh my gosh. Okay. Let me look at the map, chat. Okay, so we got the pouch, we got that, we got that. I need to plant the beanstalk. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go deal with the bird. So the bird, is where I need to deal with the flying again. Jump and grab the bird to get the shroom. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Okay. And, oh, I never got the clover. Actually, I never got the clover. So where am I right now? Okay, I'm that. So if I go up until I get to a lake with some reeds, and then I could get some clover. All right. And I'll get to the ferry too, just for giggles. Ferry and the clover, sure, whatever. Whatever, game. I'm just happy they went all out with the BGM too. Which I don't understand, because King's Quest IV, the EGA version like this does have more BGM. The low resolution version, I mean. I say EGA, it's actually CGA, I think. Well, no, it must be EGA because I don't know. Because it's more colors than CGA. Because CGA graphics, chat, for those of you who don't know, CGA graphics, either they created a bunch of colors through a composite monitor, or they were or they would just be like pink and green, black and gray. At flowers. You see nothing special. Is this where the fairy godmother's supposed to appear? It says she is. Huh. Fairy godmother. Oh. Fairy godmother. Okay. Going to lurk. I need to take care of a few things real quick, but potentially could take a while. Hey, that's fine. Enjoy your lurk. I know that you like Ace, but I'm curious if you ever lured AG Lee. Yes, your opinion. Are you surprised to return to... I don't really know Ace or AG Lee. Sorry about that, Judd. I'm not super familiar with the earlier... I'm not super familiar with a lot of the female wrestlers in the WWE's roster. I haven't watched much WWE in recent years, so I legit don't know who I legit don't know who many of them are. I know Ric Flair's daughter wrestles, And I used to watch years and years ago. God, I can't think of her name. Oh man, I don't know. I'd have to pull out some of my old DVDs. Yeah, I legit don't know. Sorry. Oh, WCW, yeah. Yeah, WCW didn't really have. They had the Luchador thing, which was a deal. Get Clover. Really don't want any 3-leaved clovers. Oh, so you gotta specifically get the 4-leaf one. Okay. Get Clover. The clover is soft, yet you sense a strange strength in it. It's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, well. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, I haven't watched any, outside of watching older DVDs of wrestling, I haven't watched any real wrestling in years. Okay, Clover's there. Okay, so I go 2 screens over and I should get to the bird. Let's take care of the shroom. I quit watching back in 99, just got tired of wrestling. Yeah, I don't know when I got tired. So I fell out of it. After, I don't remember. I think what really ended it for me, and it was a few years ago, and it was when I was younger, it was the WrestleMania with Sting. And it was because I didn't understand at that point even why the WWE would make such a big deal of getting Sting on their roster to say that they had Sting in the WWE just to have Triple H beat him. What was the point? Why did Triple H need to be put over? Still watch the 80s and early 90s stuff. Yeah, Attitude Era turned me off. Okay, and see, I didn't mind the Attitude Era. Round. You see nothing special. Okay, I know there's supposed to be a bird here. Oh, the cave looks very different here. Do you know Temu, the website, the shopping website? I know of it. I've never shopped there. I've been on it a few times. I have used AliExpress, but I've never used Temu, however you want to pronounce it. Hype in the sky. You see a very large, friendly bird. Okay, there we go. Where could this giant bird be taking you? Yay! I hope. I'm going to save in a different spot just in case. Yay! Jump. Can I get away from him? There's no reason to do that now. Struggle. Oh, darn it. I wanted to make him drop. Yeah, drop. You can't do that. Oh, it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it, chat. I want Sting versus Undertaker. That would have been a good match. That would have been a good match. And at least then, Judd, I could have understood. I could have, if that would have happened during that WrestleMania, Judd, I could have understood them having Undertaker win because of his streak that he had. I could understand we brought in Sting, but the streak continues. That would have made sense. The Triple H thing and having him put Triple H over made no sense. It should have been the opposite. This is the one, at that point, this is the one lone WrestleMania we're ever going to have Sting. You put him over. You have him win. The reason they didn't, in my opinion, is they just wanted to keep drumming in. They just wanted to keep burying WCW. They wanted, ever since they acquired it, they never wanted to grant it any relevance. They just wanted to keep burying it. I asked because they're spamming with a 1-cent Nintendo Switch. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with it, Judd. I'd be very careful with that if I were you. I've heard that they do deliver some of them, Judd, but you might wind up getting not a Nintendo Switch, or they might just take your money and run. Because I had that happen once with an AliExpress. I ordered some 8-bit dough arcade, a joystick, an arcade style joystick. It was a great price and it was too great. And luckily I got a refund, but whoever the seller was, okay. Look in hole. In the depths of large hole, you seem to sense a faint green glow. Well, I don't want to do that first. I want to get the shroom first. I think I'm where the shroom is. Yep, there's the shroom. Someone actually did a VTube, a YouTube video about that as a test and had a lot of trouble getting anything. It was a mess. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Look at mushroom. The mushroom is large and aromatic. Phrasing. Get mushroom. You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. Their words, not mine. Why am I being like this? I don't know. Definitely should take that out and edit. Say so, streamer, y'all. Say so, streamer. Let's see. Can I climb down? Climb down. Hole. Don't use the command no! Don't worry, I ever do that. I'm not that dumb. Yeah, and the thing was, the one on AliExpress, the joystick, it was low enough to seem too good to be true, but high enough to feel like it wasn't a scam, because it was still like $20. So I thought, ooh, this is regularly an $80 joystick. I'm getting it for $20. To me, it just seemed like a, you know, it's still believable, or it would have been a Chinese knockoff type thing. At the very least, I expected a Chinese knockoff, not a nothing arrives thing. No, that would just waste time. Okay, let's save. Ah! Ouch. Look around. You see nothing special. Look at cave. The dark tunnel leads off to the south. By the way, once again, anyone who's lurking, thank you for lurking tonight. I really appreciate it. If you are watching this as a VOD, sorry for all the pauses for yap. That's the way the streams go, the yap. But I hope you're enjoying yourself. Leave a comment on the VOD if you don't mind. It does help with the algorithm, and well, the poll will probably be gone by the time you're watching the VOD. Maybe not. If the poll's still there on the YouTube community page, vote, vote, vote. It will help me make a choice. Tonight. When I finish up my schedule. Why am I doing this? I don't know. It sure is a well-lit cave, chat. Oh, here we go. Look at Matt's mind is being morbed. Maybe. It has been a long week. I don't know about the rest of you. But, you know, between everything, this has been a rough week. This has been a rough week. It's been a rough week. I was about to say it's been a pretty good week, and then I remembered the other things that happened this week, and I realized that was probably not the answer. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. It is a big rat with dripping teeth and small, greedy eyes. Okay. Talk to rat. Rat King, indeed. The rat rasps, "Treasure, treasure, give treasure, or no go door. Give treasure now. Give Cheese to rat. It appears you are afraid of the rat. You must get closer to give anything to this rat. Okay. That's Matt's alter ego rat. Matt, no! I'm going to switch over to the TV. Hey, thank you. Have a good rest of streaming. I hope everyone has a good start to the weekend. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, Flood City. Have a great night. Let's give some cheese. What time is it anyway? Wow, it's already 10. I've yapped a lot. I've yapped a lot. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. Count fingers. Oh, it wouldn't let me. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Oh, in other words, we wanted to remove the sprite. Look at door. The door is closed. No kidding. Count fingers. You count your fingers and are relieved to see you still have all of them. Yay! All the fingers! Open door. The door slowly opens. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover. With it in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. Play fiddle? Yay! Leprechauns love fiddle music. Have you ever seen such frenzied dancing? I don't know. I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, why is my fiddle flying? Why is my fiddle flying? Totally involved in the music. They dance right out of the room. Okay. After his followers have danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following, and leaves, forgetting his beautiful scepter. Talk to king. The leprechaun king ignores your words. Bow. You can't do that. Okay, fine. Look at shield. It is made of titanium and is rimmed with jewels. Get shield. You take the magic shield and carefully put it in your pocket because your pockets are huge. Your pockets are like the TARDIS, y'all. You can stuff, we can stuff, you know, that giant gold egg down our pants, a whole shield, a small baby. We don't have a small baby, but we could stick one in there. That rat king, why did we give him cheese? We could have just shoved him in our pants. Scepter. Eagerly, you pick up the scepter. Look at scepter. The elegance of the scepter is incomprehensible. Look at egg. The smooth golden egg shines brightly in the sunlight. Hold on. Look at gold walnut. Oh, I just wanted to see it show me the little pictures. You proudly admire your gold walnut. Okay. So that's one of the treasures down, chat. One down. And there's the little hole. The one we won't be able to fit through probably. Look at hole. The small hole leads to the outside world. All right, let's save real quick. Duck. Crawl in hole. Can I get stuck? You don't understand crawl. Look at mushroom. This is a large gray mushroom. It looked red before. Eat mushroom. As soon as you swallow the first bite, you have this strange shrinking feeling. It's true. You are now no bigger than a mouse. Stand. Oh. Wait. Oh. Man, I screwed that up. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wow. I messed something up there. Because I was kneeling before, chat. I glitched it. That's interesting. You feel a stretching sensation. Oh, you're back to your original size. Oh, I am? Oh, I am. Okay. Let me just see. Can I wear the ring or do I have to rub it? Wear ring. You slip the beautiful ring on one of your fingers. All right, so I do have to rub it. All right, where am I on the map, chat? Let's take a look at the map, shall we? Okay, that's the hole there. The beanstalk is 2 screens to the left, so let's do that. And then we'll do the bucket. We'll save the bucket and the dragon for last. Yeah, we'll save the bucket and the dragon for last, chat. So 2 screens left. Well, maybe I'll go down and then up because I don't want to... Oh, yeah. My favorite house again. Yay. I don't want to have to swim it, chat. I mean, it's got the swim feature, but I just want to wait until I go down the well. Look around. You see nothing special. Look at ground. You see nothing. Look at plants. You see no... Dig. Look at ground. Look at field. Plant. It doesn't even say that it's it doesn't, chat, it's not even telling me that it's okay, let me try look at dirt. Look at dirt. I just want it to tell me that it's good soil. Okay. Look at soil. Okay, you don't understand a lot of things. Plant beans. The beans immediately sprout roots that reach deep into the fertile soil. Leaves unfold themselves to the warm, loving sun. A rumbling is felt, and a mighty beanstalk now stretches up into the sky. No goblin secret remedy here. Welcome back, Judd. Just everyday plant. Yeah, just everyday plant. This is the thing, though. At least in the remake, you could look at stuff like that, and it would tell you this soil looks excellent for growing things. But in this one, it doesn't even give you hints. If you don't know exactly what to do, you just have to try. What are you going to do? Try planting them on every screen? Doesn't make sense. Not very. Yeah. Ay. All right, let's save because I'm going to fall a lot. Climb beanstalk. No! Ouch. Okay, why did I fall? Climb beanstalk. I don't understand why I fell, chat. Why did... I don't understand. Oh, so I just need to grab the air. With the wrong... But it was in the 80s. Nothing makes sense then. Yeah, like this. With the wrong move, you fall dizzyingly to the ground. Great, I died. And squish. Oh. Yep. Game over. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are delighted by your score and hope you are enjoying the game. No, I was enjoying it. Revive. As you can no longer continue, I can only permit you to restore game, restart game, or take inventory. Sorry. I was about to say you got banned from the heavens. Yeah, I got bonked. I got bonked. All right. They don't have this set up. RNG. Yeah. So basically, if I try to, and I fall there, something, the chat, the beanstalk is off. What? Save early, save often. You can do it. Thanks. No! Screw, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay? Can I be safe now, please? They've got the... You have to be careful when you get so high on the foliage. Oh, you... They've got the path where it doesn't match the actual beanstalk chat. So, like, if I move over here... Oh, well, now it's... Balls! I don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever. Whatever, game. You're in charge, not me. Is it the curves? I don't know, because before I was just grabbing air. Oh. Okay, F5. Oh, that was F6. Okay. What? I bet I have to go all the way over. Like this. Oh, no, I guess not. What am I doing? Fizzing! I just want to see him fall. I want a hole. No, that wasn't a hole. What? No! Okay, so... okay. Oh my god, I bet they got a specific path set up. Yep, they got a specific path that sets up one end to the other end. Yep, yep. And the problem is that path flash viewer doesn't seem to match a lot of the design of the actual beanstalk. It's the devil. Yeah, there. Like that. That should have okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. This is insane. No, Why? How did I fall? Why? 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 Why right there? Why? I don't... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, game. Okay. Okay, not that then. Okay. Please just let me go up. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there we go, chat. First try. Really. Completely and totally. Completely and totally full first try. I think I know, was on the beanstalk a GA? I don't know what that means. Sorry. I don't know what's on. Look around. You see no... I'm in the clouds, but I see nothing special. Okay. Sure, game. Down. Can't do that, at least for now. Okay. Now I gotta rub my ring once the giant comes out, chat. I gotta avoid him till he goes to sleep. Because that's the way you get the bet. Yeah, the giant. Yeah, he must have been shaking it. Rub ring. The giant looks a lot more... Call me crazy, chat, but the giant looks a lot more derpy in this one than he did in the other one. He looks a lot more derpy than the one with the beard that made sense in the other game. Rub ring. Okay. When you rub the magic ring, you mysteriously disappear except for your footprints. The giant cannot see you since you are invisible. So I just gotta wait for him to pass out. Wait for him to get tired and go to sleep. Which earns you more points than using the slingshot, chat. Hydration break while we're waiting for him to wander around and get bored. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. I'm going to go for my brunch. Have fun. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Hiraki. Have a great brunch. Really appreciate you lurking. And chatting with you earlier. We'll see you later. Okay, Derpy. Please. Just go take a nap. There. What luck. The huge giant fell fast asleep. All right, let's get his chest. Get chest. Very carefully, you slip the magic chest from the sleeping giant's arms. Look at chest. You admire the workmanship of the beautiful chest. Look in chest. You admire... Oh, okay. All right, fine. All right, what's next? Mari, welcome in, welcome in. We are playing a very old game tonight. We're playing the original version of King's Quest. How have you been, Mari? Haven't seen you in a bit. I need to check out your channel too. By the way, chat, Mari streams mostly on Twitch. Be sure to check out her channel. She is part of a VTuber group now. Remind me, Mari, what is the name of Dizzy? Wait, what? You're Dizzy? Oh dear. Remove ring. When the ring disappears, you reappear. But welcome in. Remind me again, Mari, what's the name of your VTuber group? Please don't. If I hit 500, I have to sing a song. Oh, well, we want her to sing, chat. We want her to sing, chat, if you haven't gone over to... If you don't have a Twitch account, make an account. then go subscribe to Mari. Then all will be well in the world. It's called vParlor. vParlor, and it's mostly a group of, at least the way I understand, more macabre themed VTubers, and it is awesome. So show her lots of love. And also she's got a YouTube channel where she occasionally posts clips. So be sure to show that some subs as well. Maybe she'll post some more VODs there. Why did I say it like that? Why am I saying VODs? Why did I do that? That's just bizarre. That's just bizarre. But yeah, we are playing a very, very, very old graphic adventure today. Hope you're having a good week, though, Mari. Or a good Friday. It is Friday. That's right. It is Friday. So hopefully it's your Friday as well. We're looking for the magic treasures of Daventry. Oh, God, I thought he fell. Oh, my gosh, he's fallen down so many times I thought he fell. Oh, save again. All right. There's no way to fast track this. It's just unfair, chat. Okay. I gotta keep saving because he will be falling every time I move. Technically, that would be tomorrow for me. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, then I hope you have a good Friday for you tomorrow. Gotcha. Okay. So are you streaming tonight, Mari? Or tomorrow night, I guess I should ask too? Fine, okay. Yes, you're streaming tonight? Nice, good. What time, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, I don't know why you'd mind unless you just don't want us to watch. If you don't want us to head over there, fine. Why am I acting like this? Yeah, what time are you streaming? And what are you streaming tonight? Is it going to be more Limbus? Tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow, and is it going to be more Limbus or something different? I don't feel, great tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear it today, Gotcha. I'm sorry. I figured you were planning ahead for a moment on not feeling great. I work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not feeling great tomorrow. I work then. It's Limbus, always Limbus. Nice, nice. Madamus has such a way with words. Welcome in, Sammy. Welcome in. Yeah, I do my best. I do my bestest. Hope you are having a good evening or day, whatever time zone you are in, Sammy. We are playing the original. Oh, good, I fell. Play Limbus, coward. I know I need to play Limbus. I will play it soon. I will play it soon. Probably for sure I'll try it out in October. It'll fit for a Halloween thing. Though this next week I am going to finally try my hand at Horse Game. So we'll see how Horse Game goes. Oh, boy. Yep, great. Okay, so I need to go over, I guess. Oh, oops. No! Are you serious? You should totally let me into your stream when you play. Absolutely, we'll do that. In fact, hopefully you can send me a... maybe we can put your PNG up too, if that'll work for you. Provide excellent commentary. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that, just like we used to with LobCorp. Feels like that was ages ago. I haven't played LobCorp in so long. Man, I'm afraid to revisit LobCorp. You've played gotcha games before? No. Nope, not really, Sammy. So this will end badly. F5. It'll end badly. Manager can't be on vacation forever. Why not? I hear the place is running just fine, Mari. Or end great. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Come back, manager. No. I was given a golden parachute. I was given one of those golden parachutes. Uma Musume will be your first. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, maybe I've played a little bit something gotcha-esque at some point, Sammy, but not full-on gotcha. Angela, Set an employee on fire manager. Oh, Angela, it's okay. She does that. Everything's cool. I know. I should play it again someday. Yeah, it'll be my first gacha. We'll see how it goes. Aiden, welcome in. Welcome in. We are just playing some of the original King's Quest. The AI is going rogue. Ah, but she seemed so sweet. Didn't she always seem like such a wonderful, wonderful person? Welcome in, Aiden. I hope you are having a good day or night, whatever time zone you're in. Am I going to fall again? No, I'm not. Okay. Save. Okay. I hope she suffers, to be honest. Yeah. Isn't she in Limba's company also? I thought she was someone that said... I think you had said that at one point, before you started playing it, I mean. And for those of you coming in, if you keep seeing me saving, there is a reason. It's because I keep falling. Technically, yes, she's an announcer, but that's it. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I thought she would have had a bigger role. Back to lurking. All right, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking, Jennifer. Appreciate it, as always. F5, and we're getting close to being done. We are getting close to being done. Limbus Company. It's a game. It's free as far as I understand it on Steam. It's from the same people who made Lobotomy Corporation. And it's a bit of a gotcha thing. Lobotomy Corporation is only canon on like Walpurgis Not. Okay, I have no idea what that is, Mari. Is falling random or is it hit detection? It is. There is a path on this beanstalk that you have to follow, Sammy. The problem is the path doesn't necessarily match the picture of the beanstalk, so it's poorly designed. So it'll look like I'm right on the beanstalk and I'll fall off, or it'll look like I'm on air and I'll be climbing perfectly. Great design there. Okay, yeah. LobCorp has already fallen in the Limbus universe. Oh, okay, so Lobotomy Corporation's already gone. Gee, that's too bad. Lobotomy Corporation, if you've never played it, is a management game, and it is deceptively cute briefly, but it is insanely dark and disturbing and difficult. Devs probably should have tested. I think they did it. Honestly, Sammy, I get the feeling that they purposely did this just to extend playtime. Because Sierra point and clicks, I don't know how familiar you are, but this is from Sierra, and their point and clicks thrive on deaths, on having your character die a lot of times randomly too. There are some Sierra games where it's just random deaths. And they did that sort of to extend playtime. In fact, one of their early, the guy who created, they like to make it difficult. Yeah. In fact, one of their programmers, the guy who created Leisure Suit Larry, Al Lowe, he was famous for saying, save early, save often. And that's the truth. They started to change by the time you got to King's Quest VII, but I mean, at that point, they were kind of about ready to close their doors, or the Sierra of old was about to close their doors. They've been bought and sold, and it's really a mess. I've almost beaten it, considering the guide on Steam gave day 46, 49, and 11 out of 10 difficulty. Oh my gosh. That's just mean. It causes players OCD. Oh yeah. When I was a little Madamus, Sammy, this is why I would never play Sierra games unless I had a walkthrough. I used to have to play them with a walkthrough, and I still, even now, I'll look at a guide sometimes beforehand to get a general idea of what I need to do and what not. And I have not played through most of their parser games like this, where you have to type in what you want to do, like that, instead of pointing and clicking. Yeah, I haven't played through most of them. So that's one good thing about Floppy Disk Friday. It's giving me an excuse to do so. LobCorp was made by a bunch of college kids, mind you. And, you know, honestly, Mari, it's incredible considering that. And I hope someday they do a remaster of it. As much as I'm sort of mixed, I'm hit and miss when it comes to remasters or remakes, Mari. But I do hope that they give it a polish, even though it looks fine. But I still would like them to give it a polish. I assume you probably feel the same way, given how many hours you've put into it. Oh, good, I fell. You see nothing special. Yeah, that's the thing, Mari. The original version, when you say look around, half the time it'll say you see nothing special. There is a remake version that came out like 5 years later. That's also parser, you have to type. But when you say look around, it'll say, the fluffy clouds look like they could almost support your weight or whatever. What's your opinion on Squid Game? I've never watched Squid Game. I don't know much about it other than I know it's violent. I never watched it. It didn't seem like it would be my thing, Judd. The older I get, the more squeamish I get. Mari knows that because she keeps trying to get me to watch Saw. They said they will in the future. Oh, did they? Nice, nice. All right. Try. No! Squid Game Season 3 sucked. Did it? Yeah, I remember hearing weird things even about Season 2 that people were disappointed. If I remember. But again, I never watched it, so. Just saying. Gotcha. I'll believe you. Billy, I want to play a little game to Gadamus. No! No, 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 no. Oh, good. I fell again, chat. And yet there, my hand is on nothing. Watch Saw, you coward. I am a coward, Mari. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. It's not that bad. Man. Oh my gosh. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yay! I don't even care if I fall now. I don't think I lose a point, do I? Nope. Am I alive? Ouch. Yay, I'm alive. I will hold your hand if I have to. We'll see, Mari. We'll see. Oh my gosh. What You Wish For is a fun horror film too. Yeah, there are a lot of ones I like. There are a lot of, I like the original Evil Dead. Actually, the original Evil Dead scared the hell out of me when I was a little Madamus. It really did. I'm going to try to get all the way down that safely. No! Okay, there. Boom. You should come to Anime Expo. We can watch Saw. You know what? Hopefully I haven't done... I need to work on my Madamus cosplay because I got a costume for Madamus. I need to do... I want to go as my... I want to go as a self-promote... As a horrible, horrible self-promotion thing. At some point... yeah, hopefully you and I will be at a convention together. I've never gone to any cons, Mari. Hopefully you and I will be at a convention sometime, and maybe we could just watch Saw or something. That would make a hell of a stream story. I've fallen and I can't get up. Indeed. I'm probably going as Hong Lu. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, I love that artwork you've posted. I love some of that artwork you had where they drew you in as the character too, or similar to. That was awesome. My friends are making me go, nice. Well, good. You know what? Good for them. I think that's good. You should go. I need to go to stuff like that at some point. I've never really done the con thing. I've never experienced the the scent of con funk for myself. That's actually what scares me the most is the smell. You hear so many of these things about the smell at some of these cons, and I just think, oh, joy. Let me look at my map. Some of that artwork was because chat lost a bet. Really? Nice, nice. We love it when people lose the bets, unless when it's us. I've never bet my chat anything like that. I would at some time, but the problem is I'd make a bet with my chat, they would win it, and then I'd be stuck with artwork with me wearing that elephant underwear. Let me look at my map real quick. Okay, the beanstalk is... Where's the beanstalk? Okay, so I need to go up to the goat pen and then right to the bucket well. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, they marketed this as 3D graphics. I just would like to point that out. The bet was if you beat Ricardo in one stream, I'll draw you and Hong Lu. Nice, nice, noted. Oh dear, no! You know what? From you, Jennifer, that would be I will make an exception because I at some point I hope we get to see some of your artwork. Okay, I need to get up to the goat pen. Yeah, they actually marketed this as 3D artwork, chat, because because you could go behind objects, so that made it 3D. That made it 3D. Okay, and there's the goat pin. Good. And then there was a bet that if you beat Queequeg in one, Queequeg, I don't know how to pronounce it quite right, in one stream, I'll draw you and Honglu in whatever ego you want. And I beat her first try. Nice! Good for you, Mari. Be right back. All righty, Judd. I'm going to take a quick hydration break again. I know I've been doing that a lot tonight, chat. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Dihydrate, if I could speak. Okay, F5. All right, we're going to cut the rope. Okay. Okay, use knife on bucket. You can't do... Okay. Use knife on rope. Okay, well, why not? Okay. I don't understand. And then it was, if you beat Ahab, I'll do more art. I won all three. Oh, nice, Mari. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. People were mad. I beat Ahab too fast. Hey, that's what happens. Pay to play. Pay to play. Don't make the bet if you can't take it, I guess. Look at bucket. Is a large, old, and weathered. It is large, old, and withered. It has served the kingdom for many, many years. Okay. Lower bucket. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay. Lower bucket. The old bucket disappears into the darkness. Listen, if Hong Lu's involved, I gotcha. I understand. Climb rope. I bet that's what I needed to do. I bet I needed to do it from the other side. I bet I needed to do it from the other side. Raise bucket. Let me try that. Let me try this. I bet that's what I needed to do. I think I needed to do it from this side. Probably not. I'm probably wrong. Okay, cut rope. Oh, with the rope cut, you are able to take the bucket. Oh, okay. There, so that worked. Lower rope. The rope descends into the darkness. There we go. Bingo! So it's just on me. That's interesting because the remake chat, you have to stand on this side where I am now to cut it. And on this one, you had to stand from the other side. And both sides, you're still too short to even reach the thing. So I don't know how it worked. Whatever. Climb rope. We save. Okay, swim. There we go. Fill bucket. With difficulty, you fill the bucket while swimming. Okay. Let's save. Dive. Oh, oops. Let's try that again. Dive. Look around. You see nothing special. There's a can and a bottle. Why is there a can in a King's Quest game, chat? Look at can. The rusty old can has been here a while. Get can. You have no use for this old can. Okay. Look at bottle. It looks like this bottle has been here for a very long time. Get bottle. This is just an old junky bottle. You don't want it. Okay, fine. I don't want it then. Let's go through the hole. Oh. Let's save here. Throw water at dragon. You throw your water, but to no avail. It lands... Oh! Balls! I'm too far away. Throw bucket at dragon. Okay. Throw water at dragon. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire. How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder and leaving, the dragon creeps off to sulk. Okay. Look around. I bet it'll say you see nothing special. You see nothing special except for this over here, which is supposed to be the magic mirror. Look at mirror. The magic mirror is framed with ornate mahogany wood, polished to a high sheen. Get mirror. Carefully, you pick up the magic mirror and stick it down your pants. Look in mirror. As you are holding the magic mirror, you look into it and see a vision of yourself with a crown on your head. Okay, swell. We got all the treasures, chat. We got them all. Okay, did I go the wrong way? Can't I exit via the boulder? Or do I need to go this way? And stick it down your pants. Weird, there's nothing there. You know, but that's the thing about these games. You collect all these old point and clicks. You put all your pockets are like endless. I am carrying a giant golden egg as big as I am, a giant treasure chest, yeah, I see it in front of the rock. Oh. Yeah. Huh. It just looked different. Yeah. It looked different. For some reason the perspective looked wrong to me. I've got, yeah, in fact here. Inventory. Oh. All right. Here, where is it? Down in my pants, I have got a dagger, a chest, a carrot, a gold walnut, a note, a 4-leaf clover, a whole water bucket. I'm going to go lay down. My stomach hurts. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mari. I hope you feel better. Have a good night. Have a good rest. feel better, and I'm looking forward to seeing your stream tomorrow. Once again, everyone, be sure to check Mari out on the Twitch. That sounds weird. I sound old saying that. A water bucket, pebbles, a pouch full of diamonds, a scepter, a magic mirror, a golden egg, a fiddle, and a shield, all in my pants. The same way Link carries all that gear and MacGuffins. Indeed. And see, that's why I loved Monkey Island, because Monkey Island made fun of it. There is a shot in the original Secret of Monkey Island where when he has the giant key to the sacred monkey head, which is a giant Q-tip, it shows him just taking this huge Q-tip and shoving it down his pants with the animation. That always made me happy. All right, so where's the castle? Let's take a look at the map, see. Okay, I am at the cave there. Oh, okay, the bird would be there. The clover's there. So I need to go couple screens over and down. Okay, I need to go down, then go over to the screen where the fairy should have been that we never found. We never found the fairy, chat. We never found the fairy. I'm very disappointed about this. I don't know why the fairy godmother didn't appear. Maybe she'll appear now, because I think I do get a bonus score from it. Let me look at the mirror thing. Yeah, she should be in the next... She should be in the screen after this, chat. Very well hidden or always in a random place each. She's supposed to always be on this screen. This one right here, Sammy. But, oh, there. But she appears at random. There we go.
Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble.
I've completed my quest.
My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell, protective but for a little while.
There we go. We got the spell. Okay. Talk. Fairy. Get spell. Okay. So I guess I gotta wait for her to finish it. I guess so. Lady, wait. Yeah.
I will be watching over you, Sir Graham.
Fairy, take this log. Gadamus, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, it's dangerous to go alone. Indeed. The greatest Zelda meme. Here, take this sword. Just happen to have it around. It's wood, it won't do anything. Okay, so I guess I've got the spell. Look at self. I don't understand. Look at Graham. You see nothing special. Well, I'm supposed to have a special spell. Whatever. I don't need it anymore anyway. We're at the end. We are at the end, chat. We have gotten the all the stuff. I just have to give it to the king now. Where am I? Oh, there I am. The first Zelda sword was like a literal beating stick. Yeah! Which, by the way, if you're new to the channel, we did play the original Zelda using my old power guide. Only the first quest, not the second quest. There are VODs for this. I am not going to post them. Yeah, the remake, instead of having the crocodiles or alligators, it had a dragon in the moat, which made a sea serpent, excuse me, in the moat. Open. Let's knock. Your knock echoes within the castle. Unfortunately, no one answers. Okay. The huge doors swing open slowly. Listen. I don't understand. Listen, I wanted to see if there were people around or something. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to bow again. Yeah, and see, in the other one, there's a big celebration. Everyone here's waiting for you because they know you got all the stuff. It is proper to stand. Oh, am I not standing direct? Okay. Bow. It is proper. Okay. Bow. Okay. Bow. Okay. Bow. Let's try this again. I played the second quest, but never beaten it. Why? Ganon's dungeon is so confusing, really difficult. Second quest. Yeah, I've got a map for it. I mean, but yeah, I cannot remember, Sammy, if I ever did play through it. I just don't remember that far back. Bow. I thought I was already... There, finally. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. You move aside as the king steps from his throne. Wait, why? As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. It's worth the playthrough, though. Gotcha, okay. Maybe I'll do it then. I might do that on an eventual stream. I got so many other games that I want to play, including a lot of the other Zeldas. Like, I've never played the ones I've got on GameCube, which includes the N64 ones that I've got the GameCube discs for. All right, so... Oh! The king proclaims in pain. No, we killed him! From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words.
Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours.
Or that's what we imagined, he said. He probably was saying, help! Get a doctor! Help! But we couldn't tell, so we just, assumed he said, hey, take everything. It's yours. The robber breaks into your house, you have a heart attack. He assumes that when you're yelling for help, you're just telling him, take anything you want, you've earned it. I get that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I was going to check.
Kill the peasant, give the throne to my nephew.
Exactly. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. Off topic. Got this hydration pack called LMNT. Ooh, I'm writing it down. I'm writing this down. Right above the Granny Witch ASMR. That's weird. LMNT. And my goodness gracious, it's got an insanely salty taste. Oh, never mind, Omegs. I know to avoid that one now. I thought you were going to say it's really worthwhile. Oops. Never mind. What was it supposed to taste like? The king has no heir or offspring to inherit his throne. Exactly. He's just giving it to some dude. He sent me on the impossible quest of finding the chest that never runs out of gold, the magic mirror that sees the future, and the shield that is indestructible. All the things that if he would have gotten them himself, his kingdom would have been invincible. But no. That's interesting, Omega. You know what? I'm going to look that up when we finish this. I got to look that up, and I got to look up that Mega Man thing. It says on the pack, watermelon salt flavor. It says watermelon salt. I didn't even know watermelon salt. Ew. That does not sound... I mean, I know people put salt on their watermelons, but... Usually when I buy something that's watermelon flavor, I don't think, do you have some watermelon juice that's salted? Oh, that'll get you to drink more water. Yeah, that's my thought. That seems like a bad. Oh yeah, this will definitely hydrate you. Oh, don't worry, you're gonna be hydrated. I wanted to try something new, but gosh, this is an experience I can imagine. Yeah, that would make me be drinking exactly like Jennifer said. That would just be making me drink more. It's a racket. That's how they get all your money. They sell you the salty drink so that you just don't stop, and then they think that's good business. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Except for Omegs, you don't have to take a drink. You don't need to drink the salt water. Hydrate or dihydrate. I think in the tropics, sometimes flavor their fruit with salt and chili. No, yeah, they do. They do. In fact, I know my mother, I think she always puts salt on her watermelon, but not in a drink. I used to put lime and salt on my watermelon. Yeah, on it. Yeah. But not in the drink, unless you're dealing with a margarita, I guess. It's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Yeah, that 1,000 milligrams of sodium, that could be it. I'm back. The king is dead. Long live King Madamus. Yep, we killed him. We gave him a heart attack. My older relatives do that too. Now I put Tajin. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I've seen that around. Is that good, Jennifer? I've always thought about buying one of the little plastic jar bottle things of that and trying it for seasoning because it looks interesting. It's really good, is it? Okay. Then I will make a note to do that the next time I see some of it for cheap. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. We just took... Oh, that's it. And I still missed like 10 points, chat. I still missed like 10 points. I don't know where. Oh, well. Thank you for playing King's Quest from Ken and Roberta Williams, Sol Ackerman, Chris Iden, whatever. I'm not reading everything. Omegs, that recipe sounds like standard Corona mix. Yeah, I don't know what I missed. I really don't know what I missed. If I'm not mistaken, it's a mixture of salt, lime, and chili. What the heck? We'll look it up, too. We got some time to kill. I needed something to replenish electrolytes. Gotcha. My goat, Pedialyte, also has... Oh, did Pedialyte have a... I didn't realize that. Pedialyte has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, but it tastes heavenly. Yeah, I can imagine. Except for that Walmart brand Pedialyte. We discussed that. Don't go with the Equate. That is miserable. Sure, a nice and cozy credit screen. Indeed. At least it didn't say congratulation, whatever the misspelling was on the old NES Ghostbusters. As the new king, my first proclamation is a new tax for nobles. Their money is now my money, and I will spend it on tavern wenches. Oh, yeah. No, but the thing is, technically, we've got that chest that never runs out of gold. We shouldn't have to tax anyone ever. I like that. Yeah, don't buy the cheap Pedialyte. It tastes like this LMNT brand. Really? Okay, so, well, I'll never forget that taste. I will never forget that taste. Pure salt in water. Yeah, I could do that myself. I could do that myself. Okay. Oh, so that's it? Yeah, I don't know what's things I meant. We got the coffer of King Orgnum from Elder Scrolls. Did he have something like that? Don't forget the Starve Force. Yeah, no, I'm not forgetting that. Pedialyte is handy for extreme dehydration. Yeah, that's what Omegs has told me to pick some up, and he also donoed for me to pick some up. Yeah, because we had one night where I was clearly suffering. I can tell you right now, at least I know not to get this again. Yeah, that's one good thing. That's always one good thing from the experience. At least you know what not to get. I, too, will spend my gold on tavern wenches. Never-ending gold. I just spend it on other VTubers. I just tip like a simp. I just tip and become members to people like a simp. Speaking of which, feel free to simp to my channel at any point. Why'd I say that? What is wrong with me? Quit. Okay, I want to look up what points I missed, if I can find it. And I want to look up the Tajin, and I want to look up LMNT, and I want to look at I simp for my Oshis. Indeed! I do. I think, yeah, that's one thing. I will say this, chat. Hi, Nick. Oh, no, it's not working, Omegs. Omegs, it doesn't work. I already sent one message tonight. Oh, God, here we go again. Thank you for trying, Omegs. Thank you for trying. Love you. Appreciate it. Nick Gamer, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sorry you didn't get the... Oh! Woo! Thank you, Omegs. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Mountain Drew, Trolley Worms, delicious. Thank you, Omegs. WW, nice super chat. Welcome in, Nick Gamer. No one go anywhere. I am going to, well, first things first, let me turn on a BGM. Actually, let's switch to the other screen and I'll do that. I am going to, we just finished the game. So if you came for the game, I'm sorry, Nick. I got to send a quick message to YouTube and let them know it happened again. So yeah, I'm going to start pinning a message. No gifting memberships for a week. Let's let the scab heal again. Because earlier tonight, Ear Trumpet tried gifting too, and yeah. Thank you, YouTube! Okay, I'm on the other screen. So don't mind me, chat. I just need to copy and... I need to rewrite this thing better at some point. Let me do feedback. Where's my stream? Do 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 do. Okay, live, and let me pause this, and let me make sure the thing is there, and let me do let me copy these. Oh, well, I'm not gonna copy that. Just a moment, chat. Just a moment. I'm sorry I'm being boring right now. I just need to let YouTube know, hey, guess what? It's still broken. Thank you for not fixing anything. Oh, apparently I didn't copy it. Oh, I'm on the wrong keyboard. It helps if I'm on the right keyboard, chat. It helps if I'm on the right keyboard. Copy. And paste. Okay, two of my viewers gifted memberships, they both went undelivered. The first person gifted earlier, and I already sent feedback. Now a second person gifted to no avail. Earlier I misspelled. Okay. The stream link is... Copy my stream link. Sorry about this, chat. Just a reminder, I won't be streaming tomorrow. And please, by the way, chat, anyone coming in, including Nick Gamer, if you have not voted in the poll that is pinned to the top of the chat, please do so. It is important. It is very important to the future of my channel to get sort of, I've got to cut back my days because I've been streaming, I've been doing 7 streams a week, 6 days a week, and I need to cut it back to just 5 streams, 5 days, because, you know, I'm probably killing myself, maybe, I don't know. It's been an ongoing problem since, yeah, most go undelivered, despite, I have gone on that. Okay, I've verified my regular, and chip. I'm going to change that to just flat out, there is no plausible explanation outside of an error on YouTube's end. Reached a point where my viewers prefer to donate to me directly because they see that YouTube is not providing proper technical support. As soon as this gets to evolve, the more money YouTube will be getting from my channel. That is true. That is extremely true. Capture screenshot. Okay, just a moment, chat. Ba-da-da-da. Highlight. Or hide info. Let's highlight here. And let's highlight here. Okay. Done. Send! Okay. Sorry about that, chat. It's the perils of streaming, I guess, or something like that. Now, on the pack for this thing, it says from 16 to 32 ounces of water. We'll be right back after these messages. Indeed, I definitely need 32 ounces. Yeah, I can imagine, Omegs. I vote cut Sunday, freeze your weekend. Yeah, and Jennifer voted Wednesday. I'm going to see what the final tally is. Why am I smiling? I'm going to see what the final tally is. And that toggle wasn't supposed to be on. That was weird. I'm going to see what the final tally is, and well, at this point, I'm going to use Jennifer's as the tiebreaker, Daylin, just because she told me first who she voted for. So, welcome back, Judd. Let me pull that up, the Mega Man Star Force. I want to see this, but we'll see what it says. I'll check and see what it says when we finish stream, too. Mega Man Star Force. Oh, come on. Capcom. Legacy Collection. Okay. Featuring all games in the Mega Man Star Force series. I don't know what the 7 game... I've never heard of Mega Man Star Force. The world Mega Man Star and the world... I have never heard of these. Is the successor to Mega Man Battle Network. Really? I never heard of these. You got news? Oh, what's up? What's up, Judd? What's up? Star Force 2? Post Battle Network. Okay, and I've never played the Battle Networks. I've got the Legacy... Do I even have the Legacy Collection for Battle Network yet? Hold on. Let's take a look. Library. I legit don't know. I don't think I do. Mega. No, I've just got the regular legacies and the X legacies. I do not have the no, I don't have the other one. I need to get that some. Oh yeah. No, I've got the Zero ZX legacy collection and Mega Man 11, but not that. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Next thing to look up is LMNT, Battle Network and Star Force or RPGs. Yeah, I've watched streams of Battle Network because one of the people I'm always feel weird saying Oshi because I always feel like I need to just pick one. But one of the there are 5 streamers that I hold in regard as being sort of big influences on me, and one of them I've watched a lot of her streams playing Battle Network. Before I tell you, I got a question. Oh, is this about Nintendo putting the Virtual Boy stuff? Yes, I saw that, Judd. About how they're putting Virtual Boy stuff on the Switch. Yes, yeah, that's something that's sort of been cycling around Twitter today. I haven't looked at it closely, but yeah, I saw that. I wish, Judd, even though it probably would have left me blind, I wish I had a Virtual Boy. But at the same time, if I had a Virtual Boy, I don't think I could have ever streamed with it. I don't know how you could ever stream with that thing. Yeah, you couldn't. Man, that would have been awesome. A Virtual Boy to TV adapter back in the day. But thank you, Judd, for trying to come in. Thank you for trying to surprise me with that news, Judd. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that. That's an interesting choice. Better late than never to release the Virtual Boy games. Yeah, it's just kind of an odd choice. Really, I'll tell you when that would have been, in my opinion, chat. Releasing the Virtual Boy, a good time for that would have been when 3D TVs were still a thing. And maybe even with the 3DS. But to me, it should have been when 3D systems were still a thing. Red color palette is an eyesore for many users. Plus, it also had warnings against using it for too long. From what I understand, it could damage your eyes, which is lovely. LMNT, and then we got Tajin, or Tajin, or whatever. LMN. Lymph Node Mutant Ninja Turtles. Lymph Node Mutant Ninja Turtles. More salt, not less. Well, good news, Omegs. They weren't lying. I'm guessing they were accurate on that. More salt, not less. Growing body of research reveals that optimum health outcomes occur at sodium levels 2 to 3 times government recommendations. That's why we say more salt, not less. Yeah, it has the salt. Too much sodium can be bad. Not for these guys. Oh, not for these guys. Government recommendation. Science. And chat, I'm going to put science in air quotes because how many times have I heard... how many times... Okay, it ain't a political stream, but how many times have I heard trust the science? And it's not right. 32 ounces can't save me. Dropping this thing, I tried my best. Man, I hope Omegs, you didn't pay too much for it. Because I saw something like a bundle pack that was $135 or something. Get yours. Yeah, I hope you didn't. Oh, thank God. Because I'm looking at these prices. The one-time purchases of... Oh, it's a 30 count. Okay. That's better. Oh, they got sparkling water. How about hell no? I'll stick with the sparkling water. I'm going to stick with my polar, chat. I'm going to stick with my polar. Science, indeed. Star Force is going to Steam, confirmed in trailer. Good. And is the only series I haven't yet played. As for other games in the series, I only haven't played 10 and 11. I haven't played 9, 10, or 11. I haven't played 8 or 7 either, even though I've got them. I do wish, hopefully we'll get Mega Man and Bass soon and some of the other outliers. I'd love to have sort of a lost Mega Man collection. Even the DOS games, just for the hell of it. Just punish some people. Hell no to that water. Yeah, well. Oh, you mean my polar? Or this? Yeah, this, no. No. It has what plants want. It has electrolytes. Oh, and they got, hey, you can hey, Omegs, you want to wear the hat? You want to wear the hat? I'm never going to get these guys as a sponsor. Here's the funny part is $99 if you want virtual $24 for the cardboard version. Really? Oh, wow. I tell you, Judd, I wish I would have bought a Virtual Boy when they were fire sailing them, because I can tell you I was a teeny tiny Madamus, and unfortunately I was out of electro dies. Indeed, I was a teeny tiny Madamus, and I had no allowance money on me, and I was in a Target, and they were clearing out Virtual Boys for $20 a pop. And I wish I would have found some way to scrounge up that money. I don't know, but the truth is, but then I look at it and I wonder, would I have really wanted to play it that much? Or would I have just sold it off? I don't know. It's sort of like when I was talking about earlier, with the thing with Hiraki, when I was discussing with her the RDI Halcyon. As much as I said, ooh, that's the one system I'd like to have, well, I'd only want it for bragging rights. And the truth is, if I could then resell it for a mint, I'd resell it for a mint. Let's hydrate again. Hydration is fun. If you got to drink, take a drink. If you got to drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Someday I will learn English. Tajin. What's in it? What's in the magic seasoning? They got a whole website devoted to it. Mega Man DOS looks charming. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Got to give props to the programmer. Those were initially non-profit fan games until they were officially endorsed by Capcom to be released commercially. I thought the story I read was a little different than that, Sammy. When I checked on Wikipedia, the way I understood it, in fact, I'm going to pull it up real quick. Oh, DOS. I want DOS, not docs. The way I understood it was it was Rosner Labs. Rosner he'd worked with Capcom on intellectual property, ported Street Fighter to Commodore. Capcom purchased a company consisting of Rosner. He intended to use the internal development studio, but the plan failed, and he still was tasked to make it. Rosner was unable to access Capcom's asset files and assembly code, so he started with nothing to make whatever he wanted. Yeah. And let me tell you, Sammy, if you... Where's the link? For those of you who have not seen the pain and suffering that Madamus went through, I'm just going to pull up one little bit of it. Where is it? Video details. Where is the... here, we'll just do the screaming ASMR. There are a couple of them. Here's a link, chat. This is the regular video. There's also a short. The short did much better than the regular, so I will post the regular. Because why not? I'm not going to play it, but here you go. Here's a little bit of my suffering. There's so many side games and alternate edition games in Mega Man that there could be at least 3 legacy collections after Star Force released Legends, Game Boy, and other games. I'd love to see the Game Boy games. The Game Boy games would be great. Yeah, that was a stream of all time. Platformers on a keyboard are probably more difficult than using a controller. Yeah, I was using a controller, Sammy. I was using a controller. I was using my gamepad. It didn't help. It didn't help. Although, I do have to tell you, mad props, because you mentioned that, Sammy. A channel we raid into frequently, and we've shown love to, Miyu Akamiya. She played through Mega Man's... I don't know if she did 9 and 10 ever. She did Mega Man's 1 through 8, and she did all of the Mega Man X and 0 and ZX games on keyboard. She apparently she's got a apparently she's got a gamepad. She's got a PlayStation 3 gamepad, but she didn't want to go grab it for any of them. So she played all of them on keyboard. Yeah, built different. I don't think she did ZX Advent. No, I'm guessing not. I'm guessing not, Daylan. Well, whatever she's played, all the ones. The point is she's played through most keyboard only. I don't my hat. If I had a hat, it would be off right now. I salute you, Miyu. Miyu. Yes. She's well worth. She's one of the streamers who if I had to pick 5 streamers who have been biggest influences on me, Sammy, she's on that list. Definitely worth checking out. She's with Specialite EN. They're disbanding their English branch, so she's going to be... You remember her? Oh, well, good. Well, yeah, it's Miyu. She did all the Mega Mans. Yep. I don't understand why it have 17 games is like insane. Yeah, I don't know. But she did it. I don't know. Insane. Yeah. Love her for it. It's incredible. It's one of those things where if anyone ever questions whether or not she's a pro gamer, I mean, if anyone was ever to say, well, Miyu's not a pro gamer, my response is, how many of you have played through Mega Man on a keyboard and won without save scumming? There are a few games left comparatively in Mega Man for Miyu to play, but there's some she could probably finish after Indy. Oh yeah, in fact, I think she's going to be doing some of that. She's talented to complete those on keyboard. Yeah, I don't know how she did it, Sammy. I don't get it. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, oh, she's not good at repo. Okay, but she did this. Actually, I think she's probably good at repo. I've watched her in a few repo collabs. Why am I still talking about this? We were going to talk about Tajin. Wait, is this their website? Wow, that's like overload. This is chat. This is loading up my mind. The Virtual Boy I meant. Oh, let me back that. I want to say, Judd, it had some more games in Japan, but you might be right. Total even. I don't know. You know, Judd, it's one of those things that's very niche. I don't get it. If anything, I would have rather seen Nintendo put out like with their Nintendo Flashback system. To me, they could put out a Virtual Boy Flashback that just had all the games, because like you say, there's not that many. So many. Yeah, that screen is making. Yeah, I thought I access. Oh, well, it's showing the watermelon. That explains where with Jennifer. I get it, Jennifer. I see the watermelon with the stuff. Yeah, I thought I accidentally pulled up a clickbait site. I thought I accidentally, you know, I clicked one of those links and it accidentally linked me, and next it's going to turn into something sussy, and then I'm going to have to quickly end stream and erase half the VOD. I didn't know they had different flavors. Classico seasoning, reduced sodium. Oh, well, that's what poor Omegs is going to need, the reduced sodium now. Had that powder, it's powerful. Be careful if you eat it. Okay. Fruity chamoy or chamois. It's a seasoning, Judd. It's something that Jennifer was saying she puts on watermelon. And apparently I see it. All our products. There are more? The spice must flow. Okay, so we got the chamoy. I keep wanting to say chamois or chamois. I don't know why. I think Nintendo and other companies stopped the classic retro mini consoles because too many users hacking them and loading in an endless magazine. Probably, and that's unfortunate that they look at it that way. That's unfortunate. Whatever. I know the Ouya never had that problem. My aunts use this for their watermelons, but mainly alcohol drinks. Really? Oh my gosh. Tajin is so dang good. I'm gonna have to try it. It's seasoning and something my friends can eat raw. For some reason, I do not eat it raw. Gotcha. It's love, it's life. Okay, they got the sauce. Twist. The uniquely sweet and spicy blend that takes your snacks to another world. Y'all are making me hungry. Habanero seasoning. I ain't doing that. Seasoning rimmer. Oh, so you can put it on your cocktails. There you go. That's for the drinks. I see. Okay. Y'all are making me really hungry. Ooh, they got... I don't know about this. I don't know, but this doesn't... That does habanero super spicy. Indeed. Chat, I don't mean to question other people's likes and dislikes, because you can like what you like, but this just sounds like life mistake. Avocado ice cream. It's a little salty and spicy, enjoyable snack enhancer. I believe you. Spicy sweet chocolate bark. I could do that. But the ice cream still got me worried. Got to drop a bottle in the recycling bin. Alrighty. Did I say recycly? I can't speak at all. It's recycle. It's C-L-E. Clee. Recycly. Be spicy and do habanero. Just kidding. I've had habaneros. I've done plenty of spicy stuff, but the older I get, the worse I am about it. It's just like me getting squeamish. The older I get, the more sensitive I seem to get to hot stuff. But it does look good. Okay, King's Quest point guide. I need to see what points I've missed. King's Quest point guide. Creamy avocado milkshakes also exist, but I've never tried one before. Yeah, I'm going to pass. I am going to pass. Okay. Points list, nice game hit, low spoiler hints. True achievements, okay. Oh, whatever. X. Point list, original. Okay, in the South, we love our spicy hot sauce. Gotcha, I believe it. Yeah. Well, I'm in the South part of the U.S. I know we like the spices too. It's weird for me. So I think I messed myself up when I was young, because when I was young, I really liked hot stuff. But then as I got older, it's like I got more sensitive. I don't know. Miscellaneous actions. Take clover. I did that. Take pebbles. Take carrot. Show carrot to goat. I did that. Plant beans. Unlock the door in Cliffwood B2. Well, I can't do that if I don't get the key. Climb the beanstalk. Okay. Jump and automatically get grabbed by the bird. Okay, I got that. The secondary treasures of Daventry. Climb the oak tree. Take the golden egg. Take the walnut. Open walnut. I did that. Look in stump. Take pouch. Okay, open pouch. Okay. Push rock. Take dagger. Take bowl. Look at bowl. I did that. Talk to elf. Get ring. The well. Cut rope with dagger and automatically take bucket. I did that. Climb down the lowered rope. Dive once at the bottom. I did that. Fill the bucket with water. See the dragon. Oh, I didn't type. So did I need to type see dragon or look at I didn't type look at dragon? I lost points because I didn't say look at dragon? That's dumb. That's really... Use bucket of water with dragon. I did that. Or kill dragon. I didn't do that because you don't do both. I know you beat this game. Yeah, I did. Yeah, but I didn't 100% apparently. But thank you, Judd. Thank you. Take the mirror. Okay. Troll Island. Goat disposes of the troll. Fine. Guess the troll gnome's name successfully the first time. Okay. I missed points because I didn't get it right the first time. So that was something. I didn't look at the dragon. I didn't guess his name. Get the beans. Or take the key. Okay. I got the beans. The wish's house. Eat the house. I did. Open the cupboard. Take the cheese. Take note. Read note. Did that. Push witch. I did that. Woodcutter's house. Give the bowl. Well, I gave the bowl and then I told it to fill. Take the fiddle. I did that. Giant's Commonwealth. Take the sling. Oh, okay. I'm missing the sling. I didn't see the sling. Okay, so I missed that, chat. Back. Welcome back, Dalen. I missed the sling. I got him to fall asleep, but I missed taking the sling. So that was it. Leprechaun, take the mushroom, give the cheese, play the fiddle, take the shield, okay? Take the scepter, eat the mushroom, exit, okay, through the hole, that's fine. Open the portcullis, kneel in front of the king. Okay, so that's what I missed. Just so you know, chat, that's what I missed. I missed getting the gnome right the first time. Fine. I missed looking at dragon. That's stupid. And I, missed getting the sling. Okay, no, the sling is my fault, Judd. I don't know how I missed it, but that one is my fault. I wonder where it would be. In fact, I want to pull up a map, see if I can find a map. Is there a map of the Daventry map? Okay, let me look through at this walkthrough let me look at a walkthrough on here real quick. Let's go Banana Girls walkthrough. Maybe she has a map in hers. Getting started, the basics. Just a moment, chat, and then we will wrap it up. Obtaining the shield. Okay, obtaining the chest. Okay, if he... Okay, goes leaving the beans. Okay, otherwise beans. Okay. Key. Okay. Okay, wander around. Okay. East 2 screens, move over to the tree with the hole. So I needed to look into the hole. I needed to stare down the hole and let for the abyss stare back at me at or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. The gnome I meant. Yeah. Well, I could have gone back and reloaded though, Judd. I just didn't know that you got more points if you guessed it correctly the first time. So, oh well. No big deal. No big deal. We still had fun with it. Let's head back. Was there anything else I was supposed to look up? I don't think so. Let's head back into the library chat and let's wrap things up, shall we? Okay, y'all. That was the original King's Quest, the original low-resolution version. I don't know what we'll be doing our next Floppy Disk Friday. I do know next week there will not be a Floppy Disk Friday. I'm taking a Friday off because I am going to be next Saturday streaming, doing a special stream next Saturday of Fortnite. Going to be playing with mods. So, yay. I'm going to get Princess carried. Good, you've been working really hard, man. Oh, thank you, Flash. I appreciate it. I don't feel like I have because I don't feel I've been accomplishing much except for streaming. A lot of the other stuff I haven't gotten done, but I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Jennifer, stare into the void and it stares back at you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Fortnite next Saturday, and also next week, chat, we will be doing this thing. And we're going to be doing 2 horse game streams. I want to make that clear right now. I'm going to be doing 2 horse game streams next week. There is a reason, and it's a reason I hope doesn't, I hope it's a reason that doesn't come back to haunt me. Y'all will see. And I hope it doesn't come back to haunt me. Hope you enjoy Fortnite. I hope I do too. I think I will. I think I'm going to enjoy the Fortnite. I think I'm going to enjoy it. We'll see how it goes. And if it does go well, I know there's some other people, a few of the channels who raid me and who I've raided into have expressed an interest in playing it. Neko Lolita and Fumi Kokia have both. The moment I mentioned I was doing Fortnite, it was, ooh, Fortnite collab, win! Little accomplishments are still accomplishments. You should be proud. Thank you, Jennifer. I do appreciate y'all. I don't deserve you. I really don't. I don't deserve such a great community, such great viewers. I don't. Everyone wants to play Fortnite with you. I hope I love it, Omegs. I hope it doesn't make me want to cry, although that'll probably make people want to play it with me even more. Before we go, the world has been waiting for this moment. And I know one of the other goals was playing Roblox. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of afraid to do Roblox with the way it winds up in the news. I get afraid to do the Roblox thing. Let me look real quick, chat, and see how the poll has gone. What's it at now? It looks like Sunday is the winner. 14 votes. It looks like Sunday is the winner of the one to remove. I'm going to let the poll go overnight before I solidify it. And I will repost it. So anyone who wants to vote, on the poll for my removing one day from the normal streaming schedule, if you haven't voted, if you're watching this as a VOD, it's going to be up for the next until probably tomorrow afternoon. And then I'll have to actually, get my schedule done because I don't want to wait. I don't want to leave my schedule hanging too long. Yeah. I don't have Fortnite, but gotcha. Let Roblox Daddy. Oh, boy. Let Roblox Daddy do this one. No, not the Roblox. Never played Roblox. Is the community really that bad? No, it's not that, Sammy. I've just heard, you be lucky. Gotcha. I've heard it's made the news, Sammy, because of some issues with minors and adults and games that minors shouldn't be playing, and adults playing certain games with minors, and adults doing things with minors to be setting up hey little Tina, hey little Timmy, you play this really nice, maybe we should meet at the local McDonald's. Yeah, we don't like that. I'd be lurking, watch it. Hey, that's fine, Judd. We appreciate the lurkers. We appreciate the watchers. We appreciate the VOD watchers. We appreciate everyone. Love you all. Before we go out, let's do a raid. Before I figure out the raid message, let's see who's streaming. Let's see who's streaming, chat. Edit. Monetization. Oh, not monetization. That's the wrong thing. I can't even remember now. Okay. Who is on? Manon Marapi is on. Mayfei, I don't know her. Plumrose is on. Neko's on. You know what? I owe Neko a raid. Sonic Lost World. Oh, Amy's doing that. Serenity Cosmica. Birthday day 6. Holy Hannah. Nene Amano, that's above my pay grade. Tomoe Umari, I'd love to raid, but that's above my pay grade. Kurosaki, Yumiko, Ryan. Everyone's streaming. All the people are streaming. Gumi is on. Ooh, Gumi is on. I haven't rated Gumi in a hot minute either. But you know what? I owe Neko Lolita, I owe a raid to. We love Neko. She has raided into me many a time. So let's raid into, Gumi's awesome too. I love, yeah. I know. Oh, Neko a raid. I love Gumi. I pop into her streams a lot, but don't get Friday night streams for everyone. I wish that's the worst. Honestly, Sammy, that's the worst part sometimes about raiding. I would love to just raid into. You can't. I mean, obviously you can't. I wish I could raid into everyone, and I wish everyone was streaming. I wish I could get a better rotation, because there's so many times, you know, not a lot of people are streaming, and you know, so as far as rating, you pick someone you don't know, or a lot of times then there's you're spoiled for choice, and that makes it even more difficult. Raid message. Extremely low resolution back library raid. No, I'm not gonna do that with this one. I'm not gonna turn her own raid message against her on this one, but thank you for the idea, Daylin. I didn't mind that with Fumi. I hope she got the joke last night. I liked that last night. We're gonna do it because of King's Quest, an extremely low resolution back library raid, which makes no sense, but it does to me. So that being said, also just a reminder, chat, if you go into another stream, because, you know, sometimes we do have little incidents, be on your best behavior. You represent me and the channel. It wasn't anyone here. Everything's cool. It's just, yeah, you know, we've been through this in previous weeks because of something and whatnot. Why am I going through this again? I don't know. Okay, what am I saying? Let me go ahead and say, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, chat. Let me go ahead and say thank you and good night to everyone. Thank you, Daylin. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Flash Viewer. Thank you, Judd. Thank you, Omegs. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Flood City. Thank you. I know there's more. I know there's more. I know there's someone I missed. Thank you, my ear trumpet has been struck by lightning. Thank you to both you and Omegs for trying to gift. Thank you, YouTube, for, you know, being broken and not fixing it after 2.5 months. I say that jokingly, and yet it's joking. Thank you, Haunted Mari, who's probably asleep now, hopefully. Hope she feels better. Thank you, anyone who has been lurking. Thank you to anyone who has been VOD watching. If you have been VOD watching and you made it this far, even after we finished the game, don't know how you did it, comment on the VOD, explain yourselves. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.